Hi guys, welcome to the Sunday service. I'm just trying to set up as we let me see. I need to start this to run on Facebook. If you're on the chat, give me a thumbs up. I need to put out that thumbs up thingy. I need to put that thumbs up thingy. Let's just do that right away. Okay, as we start, let me just edit this banner. Thank you for joining choosing the Yoga with Go Girl Sunday service. Sunday service. Oopsie. Hey, Bad Falls, how you doing? I see the mother and daughter duo at Faymous channel. Yeah, Faymous is coming up in a bit. He just asked for like about 5 minutes, but he'll be here shortly. Beta Show, welcome. House of Entertainment. Hey, how you doing? I know you have a different host here today. Faymous is coming up in a bit. We are co-hosting this live stream with him, so he's able to stream on his channel as well. And I'm able to stream on my side. So thank you so much, guys, for joining from that other side. Give him a thumbs up on his channel there. OG Brand, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. How is it going? What did you have for breakfast today? Welcome, OG. OG Brand is amazing. It's from Jamaica. Let me see. I need to just turn on a few things here. Just give us like a few minutes. We'll be starting in a bit. Mirror Effect, welcome. Fabric Studio, welcome. I see you guys there. Faymous is coming up in a bit. Thank you so much. I see you guys there. Give him a thumbs up if you haven't already. Give him that thumbs up. Give him that thumbs up. Fabric Studio, welcome to the live stream. I see check-in, blessings to one and all. Appreciate it. Yeah, so you can watch this from Mirror side. Sorry, Mirror, look at you confusing me. This is the problem when I was busy collecting New York receipts. You can watch this from Faymous side, or you can watch it from my side. But yes, we need to give him support on that other side. Keisha, welcome. Keisha, how you doing? Welcome. Alice AI, welcome. Why do I call you Alice AI? That is just strange. Artificial intelligence, AI. Yeah, it's so funny. Anyway, yeah, so Faymous is just setting up. We'll bring him up in the next 2 or so minutes. I see people already on his live stream. Yes, I normally buy my people time to come in onto the live stream, so I can use that time to just set up. Yeah, you can see Faymous is saying, hey, everyone. Yep. Hey, everyone, and this is my channel member as well. Thank you so much, Faymous. Let me just drop his link. Then we can pin it up there for people to connect to him. I saw you on Faymous channel and I was confused. No, he had stepped out, so I'm giving him time. When he's ready, then he'll be able to pop in, and then we can start. So let's see. 9 million people in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Give a thumbs up if you haven't already. You can let me see. Yes, Nightbot dropped Faymous link, so let me just pin it up for people. I need to pin that link so that we can give him support on his channel as well. He's been doing amazing. His channel is growing great. So the best you can do is give him support also to just get towards that milestone. Where's my channel though? Sorry, I need to turn on a few things here. I'm going to go to watch from Faymous side. Thank you so much, Keisha. You do that, Keisha. I know I'll be able to see your chats either way from there. Yes, guys, you can watch from Faymous side. I'll still be able to see your chats even from my end, and I'll be able to highlight them for him. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, give him that WH support. That's why we are doing this collaboration, because we need to also help his channel to grow. So I want you guys go watch it from the other side. Go watch it from the other side. Go watch it from the other side. Let me pin this real quick. Hey, Country Boy Magic, how you doing? Country Boy Magic, welcome. Beta Show, welcome. Thank you so much. Let me just pin this link real quick. Please network with Faymous, rooted in essential oils. Done. I've pinned that link, so you can follow the live stream from that channel. and you can also follow from the side, and give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. We are starting in a few minutes. Let me just finish setting up all these things. I'm glad Faymous got to set up this on his live stream. I was worried about it, but he did it. He didn't even need a lot of work to get it done. Tam taratam. Whoa. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. I see you guys there. K Renee's Garden, welcome. I see K Renee's Garden there. I know you guys are wondering, what are you doing on his channel? What are you doing on Faymous channel? He's still in the background. I'm bringing him up in a bit. It's a multi-stream, so he's able to do this live stream also from his end, and that's why you guys are seeing me on the channel. I'm going to be the gracious host. The mother and the daughter duo, welcome. I see Fabric Studio is saying hi to Faymous there. Beat Show. Country Boy Magic has jumped on the other side. We love Faymous. Yes, we love Faymous. He's an amazing. I'm glad he made it, because I know last week he was under the weather, but finally at least he's doing great. Genos, welcome. Genos Diamond in the flesh. Genos, what are you doing here today? Wow. So nice to see you. Genos, I hope I'm going to see you on Thursday. We're having a party of a century. Make sure you don't miss my birthday party on Saturday. Not Thursday. Jeez, I'm so slow today. I meant on Thursday. On Thursday. Okay, so that is set up. So let me just do one more thing. We need to turn on the poll so that we see who has given us a thumbs up, and then we can bring up Faymous on the chat. Okay, have you given the live thumbs up? Should have done these things. I was traveling, so I should have done this earlier. Of course, Goga and Faymous. Like when you say Faymous, you have to put a Y, but anyway, he'll tell us. Oops, right away. Okay, that is done. I sell essential oils too. Tati, since when? I've never seen you sell essential oils. Since when did you start selling essential oils, Tati? Since when? I've never seen you. Unless you sell them while running. I've never seen you sell essential oils. I've never seen them. Food Forest, welcome. How you doing? Isdad is saying hi to the mother and daughter duo. Welcome, Isdad. I see you there on Faymous channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, all these amazing people. I can see Faymous amazing community tuning in. Don't worry, I'm bringing the host up. Give me like 2 minutes, and then I'll be able to bring him up like in a bit. Let me just get some music going. I ran to the customers. You're mad. I am searching solid memberships, and I try next. Wow, nice, Country Boy. That's great. We can talk about Country Boy. We can talk about this one of these days. We can have you on the panel. Teacher P. Oh my goodness, Teacher P is my YouTube mentor. She's one of the people who encouraged me to start doing live streams. It is so nice to see you, Teacher P. How have you been? How have you been, Teacher P? Welcome all the way from Jamaica. It's in the house. Thank you so much. I am great for permaculture. I'm great. I'm just ready to host the guest. Faymous, are you ready? You can blink, nod, or something. You're muted. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, cool. 1 minute. Yeah, Faymous is backstage, guys. So I'm looking at his face so that I can know, are you ready to come on camera? Then we can start. 70 million people in the house already. Yes, give Faymous a thumb. If you're still on this live stream, run to the pinned link. Go give him a thumbs up there. You can watch this live stream from that side, or you can watch it from this side. You know, whichever side you choose, it's perfectly fine. You're going to give him support. But I encourage you to watch it from Faymous side so that you can give him some watch time, so that he can get his YouTube light. Oh my goodness, Country Boy Magic, thank you so much for the membership. Let me acknowledge this, guys. This is the first gift of the week. Let me do that. Thank you so much, Country Boy Magic. I really appreciate the trust and support, and thank you so much for joining the membership. Welcome. Thank you so much. Kavi, welcome, Kavi. Kavi made it. Kavi made it. I met Kavi at Nans. Thank you so much, Kavi, for coming in. House of Entertainment. Isdad is saying hi to you. Mirror Effect is saying, hi, Teacher P, long time. I know it's been a while. This year, Teacher P has not been that active on YT streets. But I know she had given me that hint earlier. So it's really not, I mean, I'm glad that she really kept her promise. But, I know she's been dealing with other things. So Teacher P is really nice to see you. You're always honored in this house. Genos is saying hi to Fini TV Media. Fini TV Media, welcome. Thank you so much. I hope your watch hours are like doing some progress. Thank you so much, Fini TV Media. Yeah, welcome, Fini TV Media. Fini TV Media, I think, is just about to get monetized in the next 1 week or something. Let me see. What have I not done? And yeah, if you don't have my channel member, Country Boy Magic, please connect to Country Boy Magic will teach you how to do premieres. This guy is good on YouTube. Like, he's super good. And I always tell my people, run there. He will teach you a few tricks on how to schedule live streams. He does I think he does videos like twice a month. But anytime he drops a video, there's something about, I don't know what he does to the algorithm. There's something he knows. You can go and ask him in his channel and maybe he can give you the tricks. He's very generous with information, by the way. He will help you understand that. Kavi, thank you so much. Yes, I'm glad everyone. I can see everyone at Faymous House. Thank you so much, guys, for that support. Yes, I can see you. You don't need to be here. I know some of you are like, I need to be in Goga's house. No, you can watch from Faymous side. I'll be able to see you. When you type from Faymous House, I can see Kisha type in there. I see Kavi. I see Kavi is being told hi by K Renee's Garden. Kavi Key is a great supporter. That's a great. You're getting some very nice feedback there, Kavi, from K Green from Faymous House. Yeah. So I think Faymous looks ready. Yeah. Perfect. Let's bring him up on the panel. Without further ado, welcome.
Hello, everyone. I do appreciate you all being here. And Goga, thank you for doing this. I do appreciate you just supporting my small channel, because it is small, but it is growing.
Your channel is doing well. I met you before you reached even 100 subscribers. And next time I tell, like, whoa, this channel has been doing very well. You're getting there. You're getting there. Let me just hide this for a bit. Wow, Kickback and Grow, thank you so much again for the membership. Let me just acknowledge this real quick. Thank you so much, Kickback and Grow, for the renewal of the membership. I really appreciate that. When Kick comes, I love to acknowledge this. I want people to see Faymous name. There you go. I love your mug. Like, what are you drinking, Faymous?
I'm drinking tea. If you can't hear it, it's still in me. I got sick last week with the flu, so
yes, I apologized on your behalf. They were waiting for you last week, but I told them that the guest is not feeling well, and if he can't speak on the live stream, there is no way we are going to have him until he gets better. So I passed your apologies, and they were like, "Oh, no worries, Goga. We'll wait for Faymous when he's ready. He will come," and they agreed. Yeah, so don't worry about it. These guys are cool people. They will just be asking you things like, what are you drinking? Where did you buy your sweater? They like collecting receipts. So yeah. Tamika Davis, welcome. I see your people here. Thank you so much, Tamika Davis. You have an amazing community, Faymous. I can see them on the chat.
Thank
Just
you.
trying to catch up with you. Jat Saeed, welcome. And yeah, guys, if you don't have Faymous, I've just pinned this link on my channel. You can check it up there. I just need to change its title a bit. This is the first time Faymous is doing StreamYard, right?
This is the third time.
Third time. First time probably in a collaborative setting like this?
Second time.
Second time. Awesome. So I
had a channel review like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. I wanted to put for you a headline. So I'm just going to say honor rooted and essential oils. Let me confirm I got it right. Oils. This is usually there. Now see your name looks different. And that's what I was trying to do. I'm going to. I'll have to get the perfect spelling. Teacher P saying hi, Faymous. Teacher P is like all the way in Jamaica, watching us from Jamaica. She's an amazing teacher, mother to an amazing son called DJ. And speaking of sons, I had your son in the background before you came on the panel.
Yes, he is upstairs
I had
stomping
your
like
son in
he's
the
a
background.
dinosaur.
How old is he?
He is 5. He'll be 6 in February.
Oh, nice, nice. February baby.
Yep.
Um, thank you so much. Yes, I think I just picked that because of Teacher P's son DJ. Let's see the mother and daughter saying hi to Bronze Flat Power God. Wow, that's a long name. But yes, we see you there. If you're on Starshine Moonbeam, welcome. Nice to see Starshine. I met Starshine at Sheena's live stream, and we are having a panel with Sheena on Wednesday. So it's nice to see you, Starshine Moonbeam. Welcome to this space. Faymous is ready. I just want to find out whether you're able to share your slides or whatever it is so that we know that it will appear there
I've
when you're ready.
only shared my screen once before, so bear with me.
No worries. No, don't worry. We got you. We got you. No pressure. No pressure. When
Okay,
you're ready. Yeah.
let me see if I can
So
bring
because
it.
I know you love to share because you told me you needed to share your screen or something like that. So I mean, I want to just see what that's doing. Lady M, welcome. Thank you so much, Lady M. Yeah, Lady M is thanking Nightbot. Yeah, don't flirt with my Nightbot though. It's not human. There are people here who like say, Nightbot, I had a very long week. Yeah, some of you like, you can't be like telling my Nightbot what your week was about, what you ate. Just say hi to Nightbot and then move on. Welcome, Lady M. Nice to see you. Okay, cool. I think I've set up the poll. I need to put up some music and then we can start. Faymous, don't worry about these pre-conversations. When the live stream ends, you can go edit it from your end and then just reduce it to where we started the conversation. So you can edit it until cut these pleasantries I'm doing at the beginning. Welcome, Takatak. Welcome. Thank you so much. Let's see, banners. In case of any problem, just let me know, then we can see how to help you. Sunday service. Ooh, what's that? Guys, how was your week though? I hope you're connecting to Faymous as we do this. Joining me, I'm just setting up my banner so that you guys can see. And then you're going to see it in a bit, and then voila. Then we show it down there so that it looks like a TV show, like a fancy TV show. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Then I will put some nice music. One day I will teach you guys this. I know you guys are like, okay, how do you put that thing? I will show you. I will show you, but not today. Today we are learning about essential oils, and then we'll learn about these things next time. Sorry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We'll catch up on the chat. Let us just set up this real quick, and then we can start. Thank you so much. 27 million people in the live stream. Thank you so much. If you're watching me from Facebook, please feel free to say hi as well. Monia, welcome, Monia. Thank you so much. Monia is connecting from Faymous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Monia. You don't have my number, rabbit. Like saying rabbit. Yoga, you look. Aaron Hall, he's my brother. Bad Files is saying hi to Kavi. I've been connected to watching his lives back to back. Nice, Mira. Thank you so much for the support. Faymous is great people. Oji at Chapi is saying hi to you. Oji, you know there's a teacher on the live stream, so if you misbehave, the teacher will punish you. Lady Posh, welcome. Lady Posh is having a party tomorrow. And I'm the master of ceremony. I'll be there. And it's Halloween themed, so I needed to get like my Halloween costumes and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm up to date on the messages. The Word and Bronze, Tamika Davis saying the Word and Bronze. I think I'm up to date on the charts. If you don't see Kisha is always my very capable moderator. She's moderating today from Faymous side. So if you see Kisha on the chat, do say hi to her on that other side. She always makes sure that she sees everyone. Black Money Cop, welcome to the building. Thank you so much, BMC, for stopping by. How you doing, BMC? Welcome, bro. BMC, BMC, I have a joke for you, but I will share it later. Fabric Studio is sending the love. All right, I think we are good. Let's see. All right. Welcome to the Sunday service, everyone. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. To Faymous community, my name is Goga. I'm from Kenya. I'm a content creator. I do yoga content, but I also do mindful conversations, mindful mingling, where I get all these amazing content creators from around the world and we can have a conversation. And it's also an opportunity to open my space for my community to connect to them and also get to know their community. And so I approached Faymous on this request over 2 months ago, and then it's been a plan. We've been working on this for a while, so I am glad that finally it is happening. So I'm glad it is happening. So I normally do live streams on Sundays and Wednesdays. Sundays are normally people call it the Sunday service, but it has nothing to do with church or anything. And then Wednesday we also tend to have guests on Wednesday. If we don't have a guest, I'm probably normally sharing something on a tutorial on YouTube, and that's that. So I've introduced myself to Faymous community who may not know me. Faymous, are we good to go? Are you still having trouble with the share?
I'm trying to download it to my computer.
All right. It's a PowerPoint, right? It's a slides. Yeah. That will work. Okay, perfect. Slides will work. Yeah, so I think that's my quick introduction. So I will, as I wait for my able guest, my very capable guest to get his slides. Yeah, we'll see. King Morgan, welcome. How are you doing, King Morgan? Let me see. Somebody I think asked me something and I must have missed it. Fini TV Media. Kavi said, Kavi, you're known. Kavi, a lot of my friends know you. I just got to know you the other day. So you're in my circle. Interesting. Kavi, we need to talk behind the tent. Some side chats. Yeah, that's amazing. Epale, welcome. Epale, I see you there on Facebook. Thank you so much, Epale. This Kavi, a lot of people are saying hi to Kavi. I'm like, this Kavi is known a lot in my circle. He's supposed to be in my circle, clearly. All right. Let's see. What have I not done? I've shared the Faymous link. You guys are connecting to him as well, as we wait for him to get his slides. I've pinned his link up on the chat, on top of the chat. It will direct you to his palace, and then you will find him on this live stream. Oh, I need to make... yeah, you can find him on his live stream there and give him support there.
So Goga, I did add it to the studio.
And then...
But I don't know how to play it.
Yes, I've seen it. It's. Don't worry, I have to add it for you, so I can see it down there. So maybe what we can do, you want us to start this now, or we can have the pleasantries first? Who is Faymous? What drives him? Where is he based? Just the basics, so that people can get to know who you are before we get into the stage.
Yeah, I'll do
into the slides. Yeah. All right, take it away. Sips tea.
All right.
I'll put you on solo layout briefly. There you go.
So my channel name is Rooted in Essential Oils, and my name is Faymous, and it's spelled Faymous. That is my real name. My mom's name, her name was Faye, and it was spelled Faye. So she named me Faymous. So it is a real birth-giving name, and a lot of people think it's like a nickname or something like that, but it's not. It's real. And I was born famous. So now you can say you know someone famous. But what else? A little bit about my channel. I've been doing YouTube since April of this year. So not very long. Um, Fairly new to it. I'm still trying to figure it out, especially with StreamYard. So bear with me. Uh, I've been on this journey with like a plant-based lifestyle for a little over 2 years. So anything I talk about on my channel is about health and wellness and what you can use with plant-based products, whether it's cleaning supplies or skincare, um, essential oils that do so many things. Then they do more than just smell good. Um, I have things for the kids, things for pets. It's a whole lifestyle that I talk about on my channel, and I just try to educate people that there are better choices out there when it comes to your everyday products. So, using cleaner products instead of chemicals, harmful chemicals, um, and I just bring the awareness of using plant based lifestyle. Um, and yeah, that's a little bit about the channel. Again, I've been only been doing this for about 2.5 years. Um, I started as a customer, and then I moved into actually selling the products about 4 to 6 months later after I was a customer. And as soon as I was like using the products, I was like, okay, what else can I do with it, and who else can hear about it? Um, so that is just a little backstory, and I'll get more into it as we go through my slides. Um, it's a whole little class that I like to do with my slideshow, so bear with me.
Awesome. So you already have a comment from Black Money who is asking you, Famous, what's your favorite fragrance? Mine is frankincense. I guess you will tell us as we proceed. And then you have another amazing comment here from Lady Posh, my channel member, who is telling you, wow, such a name that has meaning and attached to your lovely mom. Yes,
Yes.
is famous. Not famous because some of you have been writing famous like, but anyway, it's okay because his name, he was destined to be famous, and it's written in the name all along. So yes, I
Born
love,
and
I
raised
love,
of a kind.
yeah, I love it. So always put a why, because I always see people type it as famous on the chat. So it's fair, and I'm glad that at least he clarified that. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Just before we get into your nice amazing slides, like what like brought you into the space of wellness? Because that's the first thing that actually attracted me to your channel, because I think we were on somebody's like channel, and then you popped up there, and I was just in rooted and essential oils. I'm like, oh wow, this must be an interesting person, because we're in the same niche. I use essential oils like practically in all my yoga classes. When I'm teaching yoga, I bring in some bit of aromatherapy towards the end when they're relaxing after practice. So I totally resonated with your name on the chat, because I was like, oh wow, this is literally within right in my backyard. Let me figure out who this person is. And that's why I was like, one day we need to have a conversation. You need to come and teach us about all these things. What drove you into this space of wellness? Is it something that has been always there, or is it something that appeared to you at some point in your life?
So, how I would say, I'll talk a little more during the class, but I was always into serving people. So, um, my job outside of like essential oils is being a chef, and I've always been into cooking and serving people and just giving people what they need when it came to like food. Um,
Yeah.
and I had some health issues. Once I hit like 30, I had shingles. What else? There was something else that I had at the age of 30. And when you think of shingles, you think of older people getting that, but it can get
Yeah.
anyone who's had chicken pox. So
Yeah.
I had some other health issue. Can't think of it. Oh, blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. So um, I just wanted to make a change, and this came to me without me like looking for it. It just came to me, and It actually started with my son. So once I had my son, um, he was teething at the time, and I'll talk more about it. But he was teething, and a friend of mine was like, "You should use this oil." And I was like, I don't know anything about essential oils. And I used it like probably a year later almost. And once I did use that oil, I was hooked, and I was like, oh, wow. So now I just like, what else can I do? And I try to find different avenues to use plant-based products. And now I just want to share it with the world. Like, if it worked for me, I'm sure it could work for you.
100%. Welcome, Imelda, my channel member. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I was very fascinated, and I'm sure you'll be giving us some of these tidbits. But before we proceed, so what's your favorite scent as per Black Money Corp question? Just to make sure we answer this question.
My favorite scent, it's kind of crazy because it is orange essential oil, and I do not like oranges or orange juice.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
But,
yeah.
Like the smell of it.
But when it comes to eating the oranges, there's where you draw the line for sure.
Yeah, it's too acidic for me. I have bad acid reflux, so I don't try to do the citric things.
100%. Resilient Dad is tapping in from the Bay Area. Thank you so much, Resilient Dad. That's one of a member of your community. One of the things that I was very fascinated with, Faymous, before you get into your amazing slides, was I didn't know you're a chef. It was it was a very interesting and it's not just an ordinary chef, but a chef to a specific kind of part of the society. Will this have been one of the things that maybe pushed you also into the space of wellness, because you are dedicating with a very sensitive group of people, and I was very fascinated with that that kind of experience. What was that like? Just to give us a sense.
So for those of you who are new to me, I am a chef, and it is for hospital settings. So it's for people with eating disorders. So there are strict diets that the patients go through. And at my facility, we treat patients anywhere from ages 8 to 17. So they're all adolescents, which is pretty sad because you're seeing children with eating disorders, which is not so great. But I've been doing this job for almost 9 years now. And there are other facilities that are for the adults. They just keep the children separated. But there's 7 facilities in Colorado for this. And I've been to all the buildings. So I've just grown with the company and wanted to do, like I said, I'm a servant. So I like to serve people. And when it came to food, it was always about food and what I can do better for someone else. And now I have another aspect of that, is using plant-based products and all that great stuff. So, it just goes hand in hand. I don't post a lot about my chef life because I wanted to keep it all about like essential oils and things in that nature. So I don't post too much about food, but you'll see me post a little more about food and using oils and that type of stuff.
Okay. Sorry about it. I needed to get my phone to power up. Which is amazing, because I mean, so you have the chef aspect, and then now you have this as a side, and then you said you. Let me just acknowledge this appreciation by Mira, who is our mutual friend. Thank you so much, Mira, for the blessing. Let's put some water on the screen for that token of appreciation. Thank you so much for getting Faymous tea. Here at the Yoga with Goga Sunday service, we say, may your pot never run dry, mirror effect. Thank you so much. And even if you're trying to bribe me from not dishing the New York receipts, I shall not be silenced. He knows where I'm going with this. Thank you so much for the appreciation. Anyway, Mira, appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. So now we're just going to transition nicely into the slides, and then maybe I'll save my questions for later, and to anybody else who wants to wants to ask anything. Amazing, MNG, nice to see you. Let me just pop this. I will add it onto the stage. So there we go. So everybody, you've been asking me about essential oils. I'm going to let Faymous now run us through this. Faymous, do we need to take notes? I can ask them to get their notebooks or something if you need me to.
If you would like to take notes, or you can screenshot it, it's up to you on how you want to take your notes. But it is great information to take in and learn something new, because it definitely could help you.
All right, let me see the best format for this. I think this is good enough. All right, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, guys, let me get my notebook. You guys, we are learning now, so in case you have any questions, you can save them, and then you can type them on the chat. I will put a star on them, and then when Faymous is done, we can now highlight the questions for him, and then he can try and answer to the best of his knowledge. And then, okay, take it away.
All right, so this is the essential oils class that I like to give on my channel. I've done it once so far, but I usually try to do it like every 2 to 3 months. That way people can just learn about different things with oils. So the oils that are on the left, there are 12 of them, and it comes in a premium starter kit. And a premium starter kit is just a bunch of oils and different products that you can order off of the website that I use, and I'll get more into that a little later. But the first oil at the top, and we'll go down, is Thieves. So Thieves is great for immune support, and it is a blend of 5 essential oils. So if you've been following me, it's made up of 5. So lemon.
Faymous, did you say thieves like a thief, like someone stealing stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is a little history behind Thieves. So I don't have it right in front of me, but in the 16th century, in France, there was a bunch of thieves robbing the dead during the Black Plague, and they would use botanicals to stay from getting sick, like keeping their immune system healthy. So they use these botanicals to rob the dead, and they got caught. So the authorities were saying, if you give us your recipe, we will give you a lighter sentence. So they gave the recipe, and it's made up of 5 oils. The thieves oil is, but they used clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, cinnamon bark, and lemon. So those 5 essential oils make up the Thieves. So that's just a little history. I do have a class about Thieves as well. So come join me to learn more about it. But the next oil right below it is Digest. So that is really good for any stomach issues. You can apply it topically, so that's on your skin, or you can ingest it. And anytime you see a white label like this one, Digest, that means it's FDA approved and you can consume the oil. Just be careful when you consume oil, because they are strong and potent. So a little bit does go a long way. The next oil in this kit is frankincense. And frankincense is really good for skin, but it's good for grounding. So if you're into like religious practices or like yoga or anything like that, frankincense will definitely do it for you. But it's also like, if you're in doubt of anything, you just use frankincense, because it will help.
Wait, actually carried my, let me just hold on. I actually carried my frankincense because I always travel with it anytime I'm going like for these yoga things. I always carry my
Mm.
frankincense. Well, you may not see it because of the green screen, and it's here. And yeah, you're right. It always feels it's very grounding, as you said it.
It's a really good
Yeah.
oil to have on hand. Um, Also, oils have frequencies. So if you didn't know that, they do. And some oils are stronger frequencies than others. So I believe
Mm.
frankincense is one of the higher frequencies. Um,
Oh wow.
so the next oil is Raven, and this one's really good for like cooling and like if you're working out or something in that nature, it's definitely going to help cool you down or like cool your muscles down. But it's also good to breathe in because it's going to open your airways. And anytime you are working out or doing any like active activity, you want to breathe. So Raven is a good one for that. The next one is called Citrus Fresh, and this one is
Mm.
just um, really uplifting. It it has a fresh, light scent to it, and I like to use it in my trash can just to keep that
Wow.
odor. All you need is a couple of cotton balls. Put a few drops on it. Throw it in the bottom of your trash can. Put your bag over that, and your trash can will smell great for at least like a week or two. Um, Next oil, which is another white label, so it's safe to consume, is lemon. So lemon is detoxing and cleansing. Um, you can put this in water. You can cook with it. You can make
Mm.
desserts with it. You can marinate proteins with it. You can do a lot with lemon. And if you checked out my shorts, my one of my very first shorts, I used lemon oil, and you can take anything sticky off. My son got a hold of like stickers. He's got a hold of permanent markers, and he drew all over himself. He drew all over his toys. Take a little lemon essential oil, a cotton ball, or a paper towel, wipe it, and it will come right off. And it works.
Oh.
And you can see it in my shorts. Um, Peppermint, another white labeled, FDA approved, and excuse my son. I don't know if you can hear him.
No, it's fine. I love peppermint as well because I use peppermint especially for some certain certain classes.
Yep.
So I'm glad to see it on the list.
Yes, peppermint is a good one to have. It's if you didn't know, peppermint is good for headaches. So again, it's a white labeled oil, so you can consume it. It is strong if
Mm.
you do put a drop in your mouth. I usually put it underneath my tongue, and it will help subside that headache. But you can also cook with it. Usually, I do a dessert with it, so peppermint brownies or something in that nature. Or you can make like peppermint tea, those types of things. But peppermint is also cooling. So if you were in the heat and you needed to cool down, you can put a few
Yeah.
drops on the back of your neck and it will help cool you down. Um, it's also good for potty training. So you can put a few drops in
Oh.
the potty and it will help release things. Um, and I did that with my son. Peace and calming is another great oil. It does exactly what it says. It's going to give you that peace and calming effect. I like to
Mm.
mix this one sometimes with like Stress Away, which is the next oil, or Lavender, which is at the very bottom. And it just gives you that relaxation smell scent into your home. You can apply these topically, so on your skin. But if you have sensitive skin, just be careful not to do that. But you can like make air fresheners and things in that nature. Um,
Mm.
Peace and calming is a really good one. Stress away. I like to call this one a margarita in a bottle because it smells tropical. It smells very tropical, and it smells like you can just drink it. Um, and you probably could, but I've never done it. but it's a really good
What
oil. Stress
what
away.
does it what does it smell like? Like you'll
Oh,
equate it to like some
like
tasty
a
margarita.
lime. The best thing I can say is like a lime margarita,
Ooh, okay.
and it smells real like you could drink it.
Stress
And
away.
again, these are all plant based, so if you decide to do that, I'm not telling you to do that, but if you decide it, it's not going to hurt you. Um, Pan away, I like to call that one pain away because it's going to support your muscles if you have like achy muscles or sore
Hmm.
muscles. Um, and it's almost like an icy hot feeling. So you'll have that ice and hot feeling at the same time, and it does work. I've had cranks in my neck, and I've put pan away on it, and it took it right away, and it works like instantly, like probably 30 seconds in, and you're like, oh yeah, my neck feels better, or whatever muscle you need to relax with. The next oil is that purple one, and it's called Valor. Valor is my go-to. Smells really good as a cologne or perfume if you choose, but
Hmm.
it just helps with um, like confidence building. I like to use this one right before I go live, so I put a bunch of it on today, all over my arms, all
Ooh.
because when I get in front of crowds of people, I tend to
Yeah.
like stumble over my words. So um, I just want to have that confidence and know what I'm talking about. So
Voila.
Valor is really good. I also give this one to my son. So when he goes to school, he can have that
Hmm.
confidence when he's walking into the school without any issues. It was really good. And then that last one
Yeah.
is lavender, and it's great for sleep and just relaxation. Whether you're putting it in bath salts or
Hmm.
um, applying it topically to your skin or just a number of things. But another thing you can use lavender for is minor
Yeah.
burns. It's really good for like little burns. I wouldn't say like second or third degree burns, but little minor burns that you can put lavender on and it will help subside that burn. So,
Yeah.
really, really universal oil there. And that
Ooh.
all comes in a kit with a diffuser. So, I will talk about that at the end. But those
All
are
right.
I'm gonna go.
I'm curious about this Vala. You know, the when you say that you apply some before you go live. I'm curious, like what does it smell like? Like even when you give your
It's,
son to
yeah, it's kind of hard to describe because I don't know what else to compare it to. Um,
yeah.
it has. It's not like a floral scent. To me, it's
Mm-hmm.
like a little sweet, but um, a little citrus. It smells
Not a strong cologne, you know, like
no, no,
okay.
and it's one of my favorites. Like it's definitely a good one. Like out of all of them, I would pick Valor or Stress Away. Those two.
Nice. The margarita one. I, I certainly won't forget it. All right. You also talked about just before you move on, maybe to the next thing you're going to tell us. You also talked about the intensity of these essential oils, and I just wanted maybe you to just give us more insights about this. If you say frankincense is like really top there when it comes to that intensity, what does this mean to somebody who maybe is new to essential oils?
That's a really good question. And I cannot really go too in depth with it because
Hmm.
I don't know too much about it. I just
Yeah.
know that essential oils do have frequencies, different types of frequencies. And I
Yeah.
know frankincense is one of the higher frequencies. So it just helps support your body a lot better than like a lavender if that
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I get it. Okay. Carry on, please.
All right, so here, this is how I began my journey. So I, it all started with my son. He was teething. He was probably like maybe a year and a half, almost two,
Mm,
somewhere in that range. And he was teething. So teething, crying, not sleeping. The teething toys wasn't working. Cold things wasn't working. And I didn't know what to do. So a friend of mine, she told me like, "Hey, you should try to use this oil," and it was an essential
mm,
oil, and I was like, I don't know anything about that. Um, but I met up with her. She gave it to me, and she also gave me uh, a household thieves cleaning bottle that can clean any
mm,
surface in your home. So she gave me Copaiba and the Thieves household cleaner. Um, and after we met for lunch, I went back home. Didn't use that oil for about 8 months, and the cleaner as well. It's set in the bathroom for a good 8 months, and then my son was still teething. So something just clicked and was like, "You have that oil, go try it." So I went and grabbed the oil, Copaiba, and I put it on his gums, and he was able to sleep through the night. And that was the first time in a long time without him having to come to our room and like wake us up and all that. So I was like, okay,
yeah.
if that oil works, let me try the cleaner. So I used the two products. I ran out and I was like, okay, those worked. So let me place an order. I placed an order, got me a starter kit, which I just went over of all the oils,
Mm,
and I was hooked from there. Um, and I've been doing it for 2.5 years now. So it all started with just those two products, and I did, um, I did, I didn't see the benefit right away, but once I started using the product, I was like, okay, I see what it can do, so why not try something else? And I kept learning more and more and more about different products and what they could do. And then I was having my own health issues with like shingles and the high blood pressure. So I was like, well, what else can I use to get me right? So
mm,
I just got more products and they worked, and it was plant based. I didn't have to use like a chemical or something from the grocery store that's just not going to be as good as these products. Um,
mm.
and that's how my journey began.
Interesting. I want this copaiba that you mentioned. I'm quite curious about it because this for you was like that aha moment for you, and it came to essential oils. Do you still use it today? Do you are there some situations you still use your first love? Uh,
Yeah. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. So Copaiba, I have at least 3 or 4 bottles of it.
Oh
Um,
wow. Okay.
yeah, I stay on top of Copaiba because it's also really good for like joint pain or
Mm,
inflammation. Um, and you can apply it to your skin wherever your joints are hurting, and it will help with that pain. Copaiba is
uh,
really good for pain relieving. So um, I stay on top of the Copaiba. I definitely do. And it has like an earthy smell to it. Doesn't taste so great when you put it in your mouth, but it does work. It definitely does work. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next slide. So this is just a little bit about the company. So
good to know.
they do have
All
a
right.
seed to soul promise.
Um, I guess you can move to the next slide.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
with
Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you, Dimitri. Dimitri is Mountain of Inspiration. Thank you so much for popping in. Tati, I appreciate it. Uh, yeah. Yes, we are on the third one. Yes.
Seed to Seal. So this is a little bit about the company. And before I get into that, I am a brand partner with Young
Mm.
Living. That's the company that I use, and they do have a promise. So it's called Seed to Seal, and I'll just read
Sorry, I
over.
lost you there for a bit. Yeah, just say that again.
Are we lagging? Can you hear me?
Uh, Famous, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
We
hear you.
lost your
I can hear you.
buffering. Buffering. Tati says buffering.
On my end, it's
Hold on, let's
buffering.
get his.
Are we good? Can you hear me? I did pause, so I haven't moved on from Seed to Seal. I haven't even read any of it. Can anyone hear me? Okay, 755 Media, thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Oh, 755 media. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think there's a bit of lag. So, but 755 media just confirmed that you can hear us. Uh, okay, I even restarted my Wi-Fi. I was cleaning and got disconnected. Starshine, can you hear us? Let's confirm. Okay, Saniki says I'm hearing you. Okay, cool. We are good. We are good. We are
Okay.
good. So I know
Okay,
he's on
so
his third slide, seed to seal. Famous, you can hear me, right? Let's
yes,
confirm
I
that.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Perfect. We good. We good. Tamika confirms we can hear us. Okay, carry on.
Okay. So Seed to Seal, this is about Young Living. So I am a brand partner with Young Living, and this is just their promise that they like to keep for their customers and brand partners. I am a brand partner because I educate and sell some of the products. So it says Young Living has a promise that they like to stand by when it comes to their products and to their community of customers and brand partners. Young Living introduced Seed to Seal to the world as a symbol of their commitment to providing your family with the highest quality essential oils and oil infused products in the world. Our Seed to Seal commitment ensures that with every Target supplement, every skincare solution, and every pure essential oil you use, you're enjoying the benefits of our global resource industry, leadership, and decades of innovation. The results are a pristine final product that you will know is created with a constituent focus on our three seed to seal pillars: sourcing, science, and standards. So basically, Young Living doesn't like to use any products that are just going to be mediocre. They will put out the top of the best products when it comes to essential oils. And my opinion only, but Young Living has the best products out there when it comes to plant-based products because they don't use like chemicals or um, farms that have been using pesticides and that kind of stuff. So it does go in depth, and you will see the Seed to Seal logo on all the products. I have one right in front of me, so I can show you. Right there, that little
Oh,
circle, that yellow circle, that's the Seed to Seal. So you'll see that circle on all the products. And it's just their promise that they like to keep for their customers and brand partners. And I'm going to keep it moving along. So this is the seed to sale pillars when it comes to sourcing science and standards. So again, I will read this. It says, we source from corporate-owned farms, partner farms, and seed to sale certified suppliers that adhere to the partnership principle. It empowers us to source conse- consequentially with priority on quality, sensitivity to community impact, and mindfulness toward conserv- conserving the economic system. Ultimately, this empowers you to feel confident in using our products. So that's the sourcing. Again, they're not going to just put anything out there. And it goes all the way to the farm and then to the manufacturer part. And then there's the science. So it says, while our product's quality starts in the fields, it's proven in our 2 labs, more than 50 highly trained young living scientists. We also test product samples as needed with multiple independent and respected and accredited labs. We create our pure, effective formula to provide your family with products that contain clean, innovative ingredients. So again, they're not just going to put anything into the products. It's going to be clean and it will work with you. So that's why I say Young Living has the best of the products out there when it comes to plant-based. And then there's the standards. So as the leader of the modern essential oil movement, as a close partner with the earth, it's part of our stewardship to do business responsibly, from ethically and sustainably sourcing rare botanicals to uplift local communities, to going above and beyond to comply with local environmental rules. We choose to partner with sources we have confirmed produced pure essential oils and ingredients ethically and legally, setting a top standard for sustainability you can trust. So again, they're just real strict when it comes to their products, and they do work. I promise you, when you start using one, you'll be hooked like I was. I'm not sure. Goga, you disappeared, but it's okay. I'm gonna still go. All right. So with Young Living, there are farms that they um, have all around the world, and there is 24 farms around the world. There are 9 farms and counting in the United States. And as you see those little purple dots, those are all the farms around the world. So they have them pretty much everywhere, in Hawaii, in South America, in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, and even
I am actually just trying to check them. I'm trying to. Uh, yeah, famous. I'm trying to. Famous. I'm trying to.
I paused.
Yeah.
Are we
Let's
good?
see.
Can you hear me? A little lag.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you, Goga. Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I am pausing until it catches up, or I'm not sure what is going on. Okay, I still want, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me, Famous?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. No, I was actually checking the. Yeah, I can hear you. I was checking the maps. I was just trying to study the maps that you are on your screen, and I'm curious because I'm seeing in Africa there is one farm down in South Africa.
Yes.
Um, okay. This is illuminating because I wanted to just, but I will ask my question after you're done with the slides.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. So this is the map of all the farms that Young Living has. Um, there are 24 farms around the world, so they're everywhere.
Mm.
And there are 9 farms and counting in the United States. So they're always trying, with Young Living, they're always trying to find another farm to produce different types of oils. So not every farm does the exact same thing.
Okay.
Then you can visit these farms. They are open to the public. So I thought that was pretty interesting too, because most companies, they won't let you just come to their farm and see how they're distilling oils or seeing how they produce their products. Like they're not really going to do that. But with Young Living, they will, and you can visit these farms. Um, all of them, they're all open to the public. So I thought that was pretty interesting when it came to that, because you don't see that with companies. And Young Living is like one of the big companies when it comes to essential oils. So they are around the world. And yes, Goga, there are one. I want to say there might be 2 now in Africa, but I'll try to find some more research on that. But as
Okay.
you see, they're mostly in like Europe, Asia. There's some in Australia. There's some in South America. There's even one in Hawaii, and then there's America.
Oh, nice.
So there's quite
I
a few.
like how Americans have, I don't know, you have more farms in the US, but I guess that's the source of the company. Makes sense to
Yeah.
keep things close. Makes sense to keep things close. Uh, all right.
All right. So these are the 5 principles when it comes to the Young Living. Oh, too fast.
Oh, sorry. I think she'll be back.
Oop,
Slide number 6.
all right. I'm not going to touch it. So it says we dedicate significant resources to providing the purest oils possible. Purity starts on the farm, and we proudly source our essential oils from corporate farms, partner farms, and seed to seal certified suppliers. So, number 1, they establish relationships, hand selected growers, and suppliers. So, they're very picky when it comes to what farm they're going to use, who's going to be on that farm, and how it's going to be like ran. So, it is very stringent. Number 2 is seed to seal specifications. So again, I went into a little bit about the seed to seal, but it even goes as far as the farms. So all farms have a declaration to follow strict rules. So one thing I know with the farms, they cannot be those farms have to be like pesticide free for so many years before they can even touch those farms. So let's say that farm in Asia was using pesticides to like get rid of weeds and things. They won't touch that farm for so many years. That way the soil is like pure and like available for their crops to grow in. They won't touch it until those until it's like completely natural again. So I thought that was pretty interesting too. They also don't use pesticides to like get rid of weeds. They like use goats or people. They'll
So,
have them hand pick things. So I thought that was interesting as well. Number three, it says binding agreements, legally binding contracts. So there are strict contracts that they will have their farms sign off on uh,
mm,
to make sure everything is good to go. And if they don't meet the contract agreement, then they won't. That farm won't get paid. Um, Number four, it says stringent testing. So again, there's so many testing that they go through from the farms to producing
mm,
the products. And it says the world class team of scientists. If products don't meet our demanding standards, it will never reach your doorstep. So Young Living's never going to just give you anything to receive like a commission from it. Sometimes with Young Living, they will even go so far to not put out a product for so long until they get the correct production level that they want. So you'll never just get mediocre products, even if it's like
mm.
very top. They're not going to put it out to the consumer. And then number five is ongoing audits. Young Living verifies the quality of our oils via internally and third party auditing of farms, warehouses, distilleries within our supply chain. So, again, they're just doing all the right necessary steps to make sure their products are number one when it comes to all their products. So I thought these were pretty interesting principles, and I would just like to share it with people because the more you know, the better you'll do.
And this goes into the standards because you talked about some of their key tenets as a part of the standards. Because if the standards of where you're sourcing the product are
Hmm.
not adhering to certain things, then it may also affect the final, the final product. So you
Yep.
want to make sure things are running from, it's a whole, the best practices are being implemented from the source.
Right.
Um,
You got to start it from the beginning and go all the way to when it gets to your doorstep. So there are definitely stringent testing, audits, all that great stuff throughout the whole process. And I think that's pretty interesting because some companies, I mean, they may have these, but do they follow them?
Yeah, that's another question because yeah, is there a follow up or follow through, or is just the documentation we put just to to impress?
Definitely.
Um, yeah. Hey Rosie.
All right, I'm going to go to the next one. So it says, what are essential oils? All right, so a lot of people may or may not know what essential oils are. I like to say it's like the blood of the plant. That's the simplest way I can put it to someone
Mm,
who doesn't know anything about essential oils. So you're basically getting the blood of the plant into an oil base and you're consuming it. So whether that's topically or ingesting or aromatic, those are the three types of ways that you can use an essential oil. Um, but here it says, what are essential oils? So it says, harvest from farm grown or wildcraft plants, herbs,
mm,
trees. Essential oils are concentrated plant extracts obtained by carefully steam, distillation, or cold press. These pure essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they are extracted because they are so concentrated. For thousands of years, essential oils have been used to enhance lives as beauty aids, dietary supplements, and to support spiritual and religious practices. Young Living offers hundreds of single oils, blends, and oil infused products that each contain the optimal level of specific. naturally occurring constituents for their potency that naturally intended, that nature intended. Whether you use essential oils for aromatherapy, personal care, or as household solutions, you'll find every aspect of daily life getting a boost with a few drops of essential oil. So, again, I use essential oils every single day. I use them whether I consume them or put them on my skin topically. It is something that
Mm.
I choose to do, and it works for me, and I know it could work for you. There are so many things that you can do with essential oils. Um, I don't say oils heal or anything in that nature. I am not a doctor. Um,
Yeah, it is important to put that disclaimer.
right. I am not a doctor. I am nothing in that medical field, but I just like to share what I use for my personal use, and I'm pretty sure you can use it and it can help you in different ways as well. Um, but that's just a little bit about essential oils. I think I have one more slide, maybe.
I like what you said about for a total novice. Essential oil is the blood of the plant. I think that for me is very profound.
Hmm.
Like because I'm always like wonder where do you harvest this essential oil from? And I think a lot of people might be asking that particular question. So I like how you say it's the blood of the plant. It's that's dope.
It really is because you're getting those compounds and oils from the plant, whether it's through the bark or the rind of the fruit or um,
Mm,
whatever it is, like the herb or whatever. It's basically the blood of the plant that you're taking from it and using it. And it's all plant based, especially with Young Living. Can't speak on any other brands out there, but I know with Young
yeah,
Living, they're top of the line.
that's familiar. Okay. Um,
So this one was just a little fun fact. Um, can you make it a little bigger, Goga?
let's see. Let me see that I can expand it. I love to put us down here. Let's see. There.
Yeah. All right. So this is how concentrated are essential oils. This is only for Young
Mm,
Living. I can't speak on any other brands out there, but with Young Living, it takes 75 lemons to make one 15 ml bottle of lemon oil. So that's quite a bit of lemons to make one bottle. Um, and then with lavender, it takes 27 square feet of lavender to make one 15 ml bottle of lavender oil. And
mm,
bottle, the 15 ml, it'll probably give you about 300 drops.
mm,
Uh, and then that last one, it says peppermint. So it takes 1 pound of raw peppermint material to make one 15 ml bottle of peppermint oil. So I just like to share that with people when it comes to Young Living because it is interesting on how much they have to use to get one bottle of something.
ooh,
Um, and again, it's all
75,
yep.
75 lemons. No wonder then essential oils are normally they don't come cheap. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
And you do definitely get you pay for what you get. If you're going to buy essential oil that's like $5 from the grocery store, you're probably
Mm,
using something that's not 100% that oil. It's probably got some kind of filler in it to make
yeah.
that to stretch.
And it's true because you can always tell when you buy like a cheaper product, you can't even get the real essence of the product.
Right.
You, I mean, yeah, it's totally. And yet, when you buy something that is the real thing, you can tell even with the with what did you call it, frequency, even
Yes.
the intensity of the smell.
Yep.
You get it.
And one thing I like to just bring the awareness to is with frankincense, that
mm,
that oil should not cost you less than $20. It should be higher than that because how they have to distract that oil and where it comes from, um,
mm,
it shouldn't be a cheap oil that you're just getting from the grocery store. So if you do have a cheap bottle of frankincense, just look into it, see what's in there because it's probably not just frankincense. It's probably some kind of synthetic chemical
yeah.
that's stretching.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, is there another slide, or I can start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Oh yeah, there we.
probably two more slides, I think.
All right. These, I
Uh,
guess, are these actually probably the most essential. Just let me just interrupt briefly. I know this. Sheena just brought to my attention. There's a glitch on YouTube, guys. I've been on like we've been here with Famous like the entire time. I've not seen any glitch on my side. So, but I think there seems to be a problem that is going on. Um, but yes, we'll definitely have the full video because I've not seen any dark spots or anything. So anybody who misses the key parts can catch it tomorrow. Um,
yeah, I don't see any glitch. I do sometimes see the lag. Um,
yeah,
I don't know if that's because it snowed here and my Wi-Fi is a little funky or what, but
yeah, yes.
something's going on.
So yeah. Anyway, carry on, carry on.
Okay,
Someone
so
just brought it to my attention. Yeah.
this is how to use essential oils. So there are three types of ways you can use essential oils when it comes to young living. You
Mm,
have aromatically, which is a diffuser where it puts vapors into the air. Usually, this is a water-based form, so you're using water and essential oils, and it's almost like a humidifier. So you're creating like moisture in the air, but it's also
mm,
putting the essential oil into the air, which creates that scent. Um, and just a little tip: if you see the word fragrance, that is
mm,
probably something that has chemicals in it to make that scent. So fragrance equals chemical. You don't want that. You want something
mm,
natural. So if you see scented or something like that, then it's probably a little more natural. But fragrance, any company can make up that scent with a chemical, and you don't want chemical based anything because it does disturb your hormones and breathing, all that great stuff. So you don't want fragrance. But aromatherapy, topically
yeah.
and internally. So internally, that would be like ingesting. I told you in the beginning, those white
Mm,
label oils, you can consume them, whether you're cooking with them or putting them in your water to ingest. Um, and I'll just touch each one. So, aroma aromatherapy is basically with a diffuser. So, aromatically, using essential oils may be the most familiar with when it comes to essential oils because most people know a diffuser and oils go hand in hand. Um, Getting the benefits of essential oils by diffusing their aroma. Add drops of your favorite essential oil to a cotton ball, which I told you in the beginning, and place it in an area where you want to disperse the scent. So notice I put scent and not fragrant because fragrant equals chemical, and you don't want that. Add a few drops from the bottle into the palm of your hand, and then
mm,
you would cup your hand over your mouth and nose. Just make sure you don't touch your eyes because you don't want essential oils in your eyes. And inhale, breathing deeply for as long as you desire. So if you didn't have a air diffuser, you can just put a few drops in your hand, cup
mm.
hand over your mouth and nose, and just breathe in. And that's another way you can get oils into you. Um, Then there's
I,
topically. So topically is basically on your skin. Um,
mm,
and I do this pretty much every day, at least 5 or 6 times daily. Sometimes even more, just depends on what I'm going through, whether I'm sick or going live. Like I will
mm,
use oils topically. So it says the topical use of essential oils is one of the most popular. So essential oils can be applied to the crown of your head, behind the ears, to the neck, spinal cord, wrists, and to the temples. You can even apply to the bottom of your feet. Um, as you hear, I'm a little still sick, so I apply it to my spine and I apply it to the bottom of my feet. And I have a mixture of oils to help battle that sickness. But if the aroma of an oil is too strong or you have sensitive skin, you can dilute the oil with a carrier oil. So a carrier oil is basically like jojoba oil, olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, or avocado oil. There's a lot of carrier oils out there, but with the carrier oil, they have bigger molecules.
mm,
Essential oils have small molecules. So with essential oils, they can penetrate through cell membranes. They can go through your skin. They can enter your bloodstream. So that's why I say be careful with what essential oils you are using because not all of them are created equal and they're not all plant based. So if you are applying oils to your skin, just make sure they're pure grade. You don't want like a synthetic cheap oil that you're applying daily and then future you're going to show up with health issues because those are penetrating through skin, through your like cell membranes, going into your bloodstream and all that. So you just have to really pay attention to what you're using. Essential oils are perfect for relaxing or innovating massages. Essential oils can also help improve the appearance of healthy skin and when applied topically. So there are some benefits to using it topically. Um, some things that I like to use topically on my face is frankincense. It's really good for like blemishes or scarring. And if you apply it to any of that on your face, it will definitely help with it over time. And then the last one is internally. So I've mentioned this before. If it's a white labeled bottle, then you are able to consume the oil because it is FDA approved. So it's only with Young Living. I can't speak on any other oils that are out there. But
mm.
it says Young Living's Vitality line was developed and are FDA approved and certified oils safe for ingestion. Add a drop or two to your favorite vitality oil to water. So you can do like peppermint water, lemon water, thieves water. There are so many oils that you can consume with the white label, FDA approved label. Um, putting several drops on putting several drops of oil into a vegetable capsule and swallowing with water. So, um, for me, um, there is an oil with Young Living. It's frankincense, but it's white labeled frankincense, so it is safe to consume. All you need is 1 to 2 drops, and then I like to mix it with Mountain Savory, which is also great for like um, fighting sickness and you can consume it. I don't do it every day. Um, again, a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need to do it daily. Some people disagree with consuming oils. Do what's best for you. I do it probably like once or twice weekly. I don't do it every single day. Add essential oils to recipes to get potent and unique flavors into your favorite foods. Um, Again, you can marinate proteins with different herbs. There's like parsley, there's cilantro, there's um, cumin, there's cardamom. There's a lot of oils that you can cook with.
Mm.
There's even pepper. Young Living has a pepper essential oil that you can cook with, and they all are good. They are strong. So one drop sometimes is a little too much. I like to put, if you can kind of see it in the picture up top, there's a spray top. So I like to spray it instead of drip it because sometimes that drip is a little too intense. So spraying it just gives you a hint of whatever you're using. And you can find those little spray tops on Amazon. I think you get like 12 for like maybe $15 or something. That's
Oh,
more
wow.
convenient. And then it says place the drop directly onto your tongue. So I told you about peppermint. If you have a headache, you can put a drop underneath your tongue and it will help subside headaches. And it really does work. And it's pretty fast acting, but it's also intense. So if you want like fresh breath real quick, but want to get rid of a headache, it's definitely going to do it. And then the last thing is always consult individual product labels for use directions. So there are directions on each bottle when it comes to the white label oils, and it
Mm.
will tell you how to consume it. Just read it.
And
That's
this is
pretty.
actually crucial because Rosie here was asking. Rosie here was asking about, she's very passionate about herbal cures and she uses essential oils, particularly rosemary oil, but she was unsure about the toxicity and safety. So I think that point was actually very crucial. It comes in nice because sometimes some of these things can be quite potent. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
Some of them are pretty intense and pretty strong. And again, I said do what's best for you, and you'll know what's best for you because it will be either too strong or you don't want to do it at all. um,
Mm.
but with the white labeled oils, you can consume them. Just start off small. That's the best way I can tell you. If you're going to consume an oil, start off very small and see what it does. um,
Mm.
but I'm only speaking about Young Living. I can't tell you to consume other brands because I don't know about them. Um, but with Young
Of
Living, you
course.
can, and they are plant based. Um,
Okay.
so I will go to this one. This is another fun fact that I like to drop. Oops.
Mm.
Oop, I'm going too far. This is the last slide. So it says,
Okay.
how fast do oils work? And I don't know.
I see the how fast do oils work.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
so those are all the oils that I just went over. Yeah, they're all the oils that I just went over in the kit.
Oh,
But
nice.
it says 22 seconds the molecules reach the brain. So that's how fast essential
Yeah.
oils can work. Again, they're strong, they're potent. So when you smell one of these oils, they're going to reach your brain and your molecules in 22 seconds. That's how fast. And it will be 2 minutes found in the bloodstream. So if you're applying it topically, um, after 2 minutes, you can find it in your bloodstream. So again, they're strong, they're potent. That's why you should really look into the oils that you're using because if they're not plant based, you're probably putting a synthetic chemical into your bloodstream, which again can create health issues later down in the road. So you don't want that. That's why you should use something more plant based. And then the last one is 20 minutes and it affects every cell in the body, which I thought that was pretty amazing. 20 minutes and it's all throughout your body. Um, so again, you don't want to just put anything on your body when it comes to that. And a lot of products out there do have essential oils in them, but they're not
Mm,
100% plant based. So just do your research, read what you're using on a daily, um, to see what is what, because not all products are equal.
true stuff.
And that is the end of that. So usually when I do this class, I do that whole spiel that I just went through, and then
Mm,
for each class, I do this weekly. So um, I would talk about at the end of the class the starter kit, which I will do here in just a second. Um, and then I would go the next week, I would talk about the premium aroma loyalty bundle. The third week, I would talk about the little oilers premium starter
mm.
bundle. The next week would be about cooking with oils, and then the last week would be fillings kit. So each week I
Like,
have a different kit.
okay. So it's more specific to the sort of across the 5 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. Um, Great information, Famous from K Renee's Garden. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank
Rosie says, I like to put a drop down my drains, especially eucalyptus, pine, and rosemary. Very refreshing, invigorating smells to clear the sinus congestion. Um, Kisha is saying hi to X Entertainment. Let me see whether there are any reactions so far. There is also Kisha says, I have only used vanilla, lemon, and rose and orange essential oils for cooking, but looking to try more. Um, Looking to
And
try
there
more.
are so much more. There are herbs. There are seasonings. There's a lot. There's quite a bit. And once I got into it, I was like, wow, I didn't even know. Especially like the peppermint or the pepper
Mm,
oil. Like, what? Pepper? That's different. And it tastes exactly like pepper.
all right.
Pretty.
And then there is yeah. Rosie was saying frankincense is boswellia, a powerful anti-inflammatory. That's an observation she was just making. And then Lady Posh says she uses them as house fresheners. She uses essential oils as house fresheners. She was responding to Rosie was talking about using them for massages. Um, yes, I think those are so far the observations I've made. Uh, Mountain of Inspiration says very informative. Thank you so much for that. And then application, this I think is on your last slide. I also put one drop on a tissue and hold it near my nose. Breathe
Mhm.
calmly into the smell. Works to relax and calm me. She loves eucalyptus. She's a eucalyptus girl. So she's a eucalyptus girl. Okay, I don't know that. Is this the last slide so that I can bring us back on screen? Because people
Yes.
can just hear our voice. Okay, cool. Uh, all right. Let me bring us back. That should be us. Okay. Hey, Tamika. For some reason, there are people saying we are buffering, but there are people who can see Famous live is still running. So I'm just like, if you can watch the show from Famous side, it's perfectly fine because it means it's working. So YouTube will fix its own glitch. What I know is that at the end of this live stream, I will have a complete video. So anybody who missed anything from whichever part of the world you're from, you will catch the rewatch, and then you can ask us questions, and you can also ask Famous questions on his channel.
Yes.
Because for some reason I'm being told there's a glitch on YouTube this evening that is affecting a lot of people. My internet seems to be very stable. We've been talking here with Famous, so I think that's probably something. But I've opened a link and I've seen, even in Kenya, I can see the I can see the buffering. I can see the buffering on Famous. I went to Famous live stream. I went to my live stream. It's still buffering, but for some reason, people can hear us. Kisha is following the chat, and even House of X can follow. Tamika Davis is following, so I guess we are okay. Purity Kemi, welcome. Lady Posh, welcome. I'm just going to ask one. Let me see. Let me just get my. I put in some few questions there. Uh, just to see, where are my questions? Your son is awfully silent. Is everything okay? you know, like like when here in Africa, when they always say that when an African child goes silent, you have to check on them. It's like, what are they spoiling? They are very quiet. Yeah. Tamika can hear us. Rosie says Rosemary really helps. I like how your name is Rosie and then you're saying Rosemary. Yeah, it's very interesting. Welcome, Anne Maura. Okay, let me get my questions. I got them. Just to see that I can wrap up the conversation. So let me ask you, Faymous. So with the young living that you just with the products, I guess this is something you do now. This is something you do part time when you are not doing the chef thing. So in case let's say somebody wanted to get these products, this is something they'll definitely approach you, and then you can arrange for how you're going to get them, right?
Yes. So how it works is I do this on the side. So it's my second income.
Yes.
Well, my channel is a business channel where I educate, but I also sell these products. So in any of my live streams and any of the videos that I create, I usually put a link to the website where you can click and it will take you to the website. You create your free account and then you start adding whatever products that I either mention in that live or you just want to browse the website. There are over 700 products when it comes to it. So the website sometimes for some new people, it can be overwhelming because there's so many that you can choose from and you're like, oh, where do I start? Your best bet is to see what I'm talking about. If it resonates to you, you can either reach out to me. I can help you through that process, or you can just follow what I was going through in that live at that moment. But they're really good products, and the world needs to know about them because they do work.
You have a question on the screen. Kisha is asking you, Faymous, is the white label universal for EO consumption or just for the Young Living brand?
So I want to say I can't speak on any other brands. I've only used Young Living. So with Young Living, those white labeled oils, so like this one, if it's white like this and whatever oil, this one's lemon, it is safe to consume. But you can also put it in a diffuser because, I mean, they're the exact same oil. You can apply them topically, you can consume it. It's not going to harm you in any kind of way, whether you put it in a diffuser or apply it to your skin or consume it through your mouth.
Saniki is asking. Okay, she'll tell us on the chat. Kisha, you can tell us whether you've been answered. Saniki is asking you, do you promote this on any other apps? Because you said it's a business channel. Is there Saniki is always like she's always like you need to like diversify your marketing. So do you promote this on any other platforms? I know we connect on Instagram, and I know your Instagram is all about the business.
Yep.
I could have answered that part partially.
So I only have YouTube and Instagram. I don't have Facebook, TikTok. I don't have none of that. Those are the only two platforms that I am currently on. And I'm new to Instagram, so I don't have too much on there, but that's another way for you to reach out and ask a personal question if you don't want to put it on YouTube. Because some people don't want to put like a personal question um, on
Yeah.
here. So they will ask directly to me on Instagram. So Instagram, you can reach me, same name, Rooted in Essential Oils, or it's RNE Oils on Instagram. And I only have about 5 or 6 posts, maybe. So fairly new, but that is me. And you will see all of the products. But yeah,
I think that's a
great.
great question. I've also put the link to his Instagram on the description of this video, so you can just go down on the description of this live stream. Then you can click on that link. You can click on that link, and then you'll be able to see it. I think that's a great way of addressing that. And then let me see whether there's any question asked. Saniki, I hope we've answered that. Helen, Helen's just greeting me. Helen, you can come watch the live stream from Faymous. For some reason, people can see the live stream. The buffering is not happening on Faymous side. So run on the other side. In fact, everybody is following the live stream from Faymous live stream, and everybody is there. So you go there. You go there. I don't know what YouTube did today, but you can run there. Run there and follow the live stream from Faymous. And let me just tell her that. Okay, the other question or maybe observation that is being made is, let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a comment here by Rosie. Rosie says, a traditional gypsy type lady on Instagram say. Oh, I think that's me. I was like, that's me. Let me. Okay, you can answer this. Let me just pick the call.
Okay. A traditional gypsy type lady on Instagram says to use fresh plant in alcohol. She is against essential oils, and I do like her. I don't know anything about gypsy life. Fresh plant in alcohol. I don't consume alcohol either. And some people they are against essential oils. I've never had any issue with using an essential oil, so I'm all for essential oil, but definitely do what's best for you. I can't tell you to do one or the other. You have to see what works for you and what you like, because I know this works for me, so I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to tell the world like this works, and it really does work for me in so many different aspects. So I'm not going to say no or yay, but different things for different folks, different strokes for different folks. But I don't really know about gypsy life. And I do appreciate the question. I do appreciate it. I don't see any other questions. I do see, Keisha, you said you'll ask Almighty Google. I'm sorry I didn't answer it. If I kind of don't understand what you were asking. But if anyone else has any questions, not sure where Gogo went, but oh, I can see questions on here. I just seen that I can see comments on both sides now on StreamYard, so I can see everyone. It has been an issue today. Almost all lives have attended today were buffering. So I don't see any buffering on my side. I really don't. I can't hear you, Gogo. You're muted. I don't hear you.
Sorry. Thank you. Rich people microphones. problems. I was saying, it seems to be a problem in. I think it's location based. I don't think it's because I see it's your live is working nicely, which is great because you see the beauty of multi streaming is that people can come and watch this live stream on your channel.
Okay.
In Kenya, things seem to be buffering because people on my live can't see. They think I'm buffering. It's just a blank screen. Yeah, but everybody else is watching from your end. They're following the interview and they're literally where we are exactly
Okay.
this particular point. So I mean I'm glad Famous decided to share this on his platform because he literally single-handedly has carried the life for us. Welcome, Marlon. Kisha, you answered Famous. Thank you, dear. Okay, Kisha says you already answered her. So Helen tells me internet has been an issue today. Almost all the live streams I've attended today were buffering. Yeah, YouTube is doing its thing. This has happened to me before. There's a time we were doing a premiere and then everybody, a premiere, we were all kicked out of the premiere. Not even a live stream, a premiere. Yeah, so this is normal. Welcome, Marlon. If you can hear me, can you just type to tell people on my chat they can come to Famous live stream? This other side, they crossover this other side. We have a backup. But they say on TV it is very okay. Okay, maybe it's streaming. I don't know. I don't know. You, so long as you can watch it on wherever. If you can watch us on TV, if you can watch us on your iPad, if you can watch us on your fancy devices, it's fab. We are okay. We are good. I'm going to ask Famous like about 3 questions so that I don't want to keep him very long from his son. What is that one advice you would tell somebody who wants to start out on essential oils? Just that one thing based on your experience. What is that one advice you will tell somebody who is starting out? Because not everybody will have. You'll start out from your teething, your son's teething experience. Somebody maybe may come to essential oils from another different space. Yeah.
So what I would say is if you definitely want to get into essential oils and may not have a child who is teething, you need to see what kind of issue you are going through and see about using something more natural. I'm not going to say just an essential oil because there's more to the products that I have. There are supplements, there are cleaning supplies, there are skincare, there's bar soaps, there's liquid soaps, there's so many products. So I would say, what speaks to you? What would you like to change in your household and your daily lifestyle? And then try to incorporate something that's just a little more natural. And it could definitely improve whatever issue you are having. So basically do your research. Don't just take my word for it because there's so much that I do not know, but I am telling you what I use for what I do know that could help. So I'm just here to bring the awareness to you to let you know, like, there are better, cleaner products out there. And you can start with 1 or 2, like I did, and it can change your life.
A curious question maybe somebody would want to ask from where you sit, and especially going by how you promote these products. Are there any modern trends when it comes to essential oils that you may have noticed? What are like the trends? What's going on in the space? The way I would when you ask me anything in the wellness community, I'll be able to tell you, oh, this is the trend. This is where people are going on this direction. In your personal experience, where is the direction, especially because I know the essential oils, there's a lot of now attention on essential oils because of the wellness industry, and everybody's trying to get a bite of the pie, and then you have all these synthetic products in the market, and people are trying to put a very high markup on them, because everybody wants to eat from the wellness cake, because it's currently the hottest thing. everyone is talking about. So if it's essential oils in development, yay, we're running all there. We're running all there. What are some of the trends that you've observed, and like in your experience, especially based on the young living products that you've dealt with? What do you see as like the likelihood of this market on essential oils? And then there are curious people asking me on the chat about the diffuser. I don't know that we'll be able to get a demo, but you let us know as you answer.
Yeah, we could do a demo. We will definitely do that. But I try not to follow trends. I try to do what works for me. So I don't even follow a lot of channels that talk about essential oils, because I don't want to get wrapped around what they're talking about and how they're promoting their channels. So I just stick to what I know and what works for me. So I don't try to really go off trends. And someone's saying it's buffering here too. But I don't do the like trend things. And I just stick to what I know. And if I learn something new, then I'll definitely bring it to the table. But I really just don't do the trend thing. And I just bring the awareness to people, like there are cleaner products. And why I even started this journey was to help better myself and my son. So these products work, and now I want to share it with the world. Like, you can do it too. You can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. As Barry would have put it. If you can hear me, I don't know if there's any question that somebody may ask, have for Faymous before we go through the diffusing thingy. You told us your personal favorite. You don't eat oranges, but you love the citrusy feel. When I'm sure you guys normally have like meetings and stuff. What are like some of those success stories that people share out there, especially when it comes to these essential oils and their products?
So
Like,
I'm gonna tell you this now.
yeah,
It's kind of unique for me because as a Black man, there are not too many of me in this company. It's mostly women. It's a women drive for this company, and it's a lot of like moms who want to like have an income for their household, but they can stay at home and be the mom. I am not that person. So it is a different aspect for me because I'm a whole man, I am a Black man, and I'm trying to educate and promote these products for different people. And I do bring a different aspect to it because of who I am and what I have to bring to the table. So I do like to get more of my people involved in what I do, because it's not just for one type of person. It's for everyone. And they do work. I promise you, like you use one and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is it. This is what I needed. Long time ago.
I like how you say that, because G Mama, welcome. Thank you so much, G Mama. Grows Hard in the Kitchen. That is one of your members of your community. Thank you so much for joining in. I like what you say about especially men, or people, men like us, men of color, when it comes into some of these spaces. And I always crack a joke, because when I went to yoga school, I was the only Black person in the entire city. And and I remember when people are dropping out of yoga school because it got so hard. I remember telling myself that no, somebody has to take it for the team. Like somebody has to take it for the team. Somebody has to, like, I'm carrying the aspirations of the entire continent, and all the Black people may have gone before me and stuff like that, and I had just to push myself through. And then I get out there, and the good thing, I happen to now be in an African country. But I remember just in that space of wellness, because I lived there for a while, just seeing people like us embracing, things like yoga, wellness, and that kind of space. It makes you start thinking, like, is there a problem? Is it like what can I do to make more people get access to this?
Right.
Because it's benefiting me, and how do I get my people? Because deep down you'll always have a bias when it comes to your people. So yeah, you're like, you need to get more of them into this particular space. So I totally resonate with what you just said, because how do you get more people into that wellness? And I'm not surprised you are in meetings where you are the only one and you stand out and you have to give your personal experience. And
Yep.
yeah, thank you for
And there
saying that.
are like weekly meetings that happen. I used to promote them because they're open to anyone to come to.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I would have like 15 to 20 people. And then after they showed up for the beginning, those meetings just kept recurring, and it was like the same information over and over. So people just
Mm.
dropped off and stopped showing up because they didn't want to hear the same thing over from the same people. And it's not people like me, it's people that are like
Yeah.
different. So they're not resonating with what they're saying. And it was just different. So um, I definitely do my own thing now because I want people to hear it from me and be like, okay, well, Faymous said that. Let me see what I can do to better my health.
Good. You made me learn something new, that I can use there are essential oils that are edible, the white labels that you just like highlighted. This is something I didn't know. What I know is that what about like things like taking a shower? Because I love peppermint. I love a warm peppermint shower. Like that's like the best thing that I've ever like done for myself. What about those subtle things that you do daily, like even taking a bath?
Yep. So I do have everything that I use on a daily basis is from Young Living. And there is a shower gel that comes from Young Living for the men. It's called Sutron. And I do add essential oils to it. So I add probably maybe 5 or 7 different oils. And it's the same oils that are already mixed into the body wash. Um,
Mm.
but the scent is not strong enough for me. So I add those same oils to the body wash to make it a stronger scent. And it still lathers up pretty nice. But it also just helps support men's hormones. So, men out there, you do have hormones, and these oils do support with that. Um, but I use it in toothpaste. I use it in, I don't put essential oils in my hair. I tried that once. It thinned out my hair because of how strong they are. So I don't use it
Oh
in
yeah.
my hair. But I do use a beard oil. Um, I use
Just
pretty much,
just give me a moment. Yeah.
okay, pretty much use
Just
those
carry on
oils.
with the rest. Yeah.
Okay. I use those oils daily, every single day. And I said it in the beginning, like I use oils at least 6 to 7 times daily, whether that's applying it on my skin, ingesting it, or using a diffuser. So you see that little blue light right there? That's a diffuser. And it's putting out vapors into the air, and it just smells wonderful in here. Plus, it's grounding. So I got some grounding oils that I'm diffusing just to help set the mood.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Um. Sorry. Sorry. Somebody was saying good night. Good night, Maura. Good night. Thank you so much for popping in. Nan Musa, welcome. I don't know whether you can hear me, but if you can, if you can't, go to Faymous side. This live stream today will be televised from the United States. Go there, go there, go there, go there, go there. Yeah, the YouTube problems are going to, going to help my co-hosts, which is great. Um, okay. I think that's pretty much it. I think there. Let me see. I've asked the thing on trends, developments. Let me see. I had another spare question here about. Let me see. Oh, you talked about medication and how it's always important to give that disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about the quality. I think that was a great introduction when you're talking about Young Living. You've given us your personal favorite. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's a question about building a basic collection of essential oils for home use. I think you explained this very well. I liked it with your um, garbage can description. I think that's pretty much it. The only thing left then, I guess, is in case you want to treat us to what a diffuser, would look like. Oh, there's a question there before you go. The mother and daughter duo is asking you a question. We need the collagen in which you speak about.
Okay. So the mother and duo, the mother and daughter duo. There is a collagen. It's a marine collagen. It's called Inner Beauty Collagen. So it does three different things. It's good for the skin, it's good for the hair, and it's good for the nails. Um, and it is powdered form. I believe it's type 1. There are different types of collagen out there. So the one that I like to use is Inner Beauty Collagen. Most of you've seen my hair. It is all my hair, and I've had it for almost 10 years now. But I've started using that collagen about 2 years ago. And it definitely helped with hair growth, hair thickening. Um, when I said I put essential oils in the top of my head, my hairdresser noticed that it was thinned out right there, and I had to think like, I don't put nothing in my hair, but then I did. I put that essential oil in my hair, which thinned my hair out. But I was using that collagen, and it helped thicken my hair again. So I didn't actually lose a lock or anything in that nature, um, and it worked. So you can go to any of my videos, any of the lives, click that link, create your free account by just clicking sign in, and then just type in Inner Beauty Collagen, and it will pull it up. If you want to save 10% off, you can by just adding it to your cart, and then at the end of your checkout, you can type in share YL, and that will save you 10%. But if you do a loyalty order, which is a subscription order, you're in charge of the whole thing, where you can set it for once a month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. You pick when you want it to process and all that great stuff. And when you do that, you open a 24% discount. Plus, you can enter that code, which will save you an additional 10%. So you're not spending as much when you
Yeah.
do a loyalty order.
Okay.
But it's just a little bit of inner beauty.
And yeah, and yes, and you can consult him again on his Instagram, which he has graciously dropped. He has dropped down there on the description of the live stream, which is all about it's RNE oil, RNE oils. That's the Instagram handle. Yeah, you can check out RNE oils in case you are searching. Otherwise, you can just click on the link on the description. Yes, me, I'm ready to see the diffuser and how it works, and tell us what
Okay.
oil you're going to use. And yeah, if you're following, I don't know whether you want to see this. I'm so excited. I've always seen a diffuser. Let me tell you a funny story. There's a time I was at a yoga studio very early in the morning. I used to go for these classes at 6 in the morning. Then there was this lady, there's this Indian lady who used to practice. It was a 6 a.m. class. Then the yoga teacher loved putting on the diffuser, like for the essential oil. This lady just came and is like, turn off that thing. I don't want chemicals in my body. It was like a whole drama. Like about 5 minutes for the yoga teacher to turn off the diffuser. So this looks very nice. I want to see what this is going to look like. I'm going to put you on solo layout.
All right. So this is the diffuser. That blue light right there behind me, the exact same diffuser. So it can change different colors, the rainbow. You can even make it look like a candle flicker. So it looks like a candle. But this is what the diffuser looks like. It's plastic. There are different types of diffusers you can get off the website by clicking that link on any of my lives or videos, and it will take you there. Just look up diffuser. But this is plastic. It has like a Moroccan look to it. And then that's the outer case. So this is the inner case. This is where there's like a splash guard, so the water doesn't come out of there. And that's like the inner part of it. What I like to do is pour my water first. Some people like to put their oils first. It's up to you on how you want to do it. You can use distilled water or just tap water. But when you use distilled water, it's just better for you to breathe in. But you fill to the line, and each diffuser has a fill line. So this one, it's going to be, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lip right here. That's where you would stop your water.
I want to say they can expand this. Oops, sorry. Kick it out of the live stream. Okay, sorry. All right. I think, let me just bring you back. Then I put you on solo. Sorry, guys. I was trying to, I didn't mean to kick the host out. I wanted to put him on solo layout so that we can see him. I think I can see it, Faymous.
Okay. So that little lip right there, it goes all the way around. That's where you would stop pouring your water. So I like to pour my water first, and I like to use warm water. You can use cold, but it's better to use warm. So I pour my water first to that fill line. And just a key tip, if you are using a diffuser, clean it. Clean it at least weekly or every 2 weeks, because the longer you take care of your diffuser, the longer your diffuser will last you. So just take care of your diffuser. So I poured my water. The oil that I have in front of me is Eve's. So again, it's made up of those 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those 5 essential oils make up the Thieves. So it does have like a fall scent to it. You can smell the cinnamon and the clove. So we'll do, depends on how strong you want to make it. But I usually do like 3 drops. 3 drops is more. You don't need more than that. If you're putting like 10 or 15, that's way too much. Your house is going to smell strong.
I love my house smelling strong. What essential oil are we using?
Thieves.
The first one.
Yep. So that one is really good to cleanse the air because of what is in it. So we're going to do 3 drops. So that was 3 drops. Again, oils go a long way, so you don't need to add a bunch of oil to create a scent in your home. And then you just close it up. So this doesn't lock in, it just drops right in there once you put it on, correct? And then you put your outer layer and you turn it on. So with this diffuser, there are a couple of different settings. The first one is, do I have it plugged up? Let's fill it.
Welcome, Jamia. Thank you. Jordan, the J Jordan, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in.
All the way plugged in.
We are having a diffuser demo. Wanga lady, welcome. Okay, carry on. Sorry, I was welcoming your people.
Thank you. So I'm going to turn off this light real quick so you can see it. So
this looks nice. Like, these are different lighting.
Yes. So it's like a white light, and then you can change the color of it. Right now it's like a dimmed light. This is the candle flicker, so it looks like a candle.
Yeah, it looks like there's a candle inside there.
Yep. We also got the red. We got orange, like a yellow, a green, like a light purple color, a blue, a pink, or no light. So we'll just leave it on the candle flicker. That is my favorite setting because it just looks like a candle going. It looks really nice at night because the glow from it. But that diffuser that's blue back there is the exact same diffuser. It's just blue light right now. But there are two different settings. So you can have this diffuser run for about 5 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours. If you do the 12-hour setting, it's going to turn on for 1 minute and then turn off for 1 minute. And it'll do that up to 12 hours. So on and off for 1 minute, and then it'll go for 12 hours.
Wow.
So it will last. And again, all I used was 3 drops. So imagine a candle burning and you're letting it go for 12 hours. You're probably not going to want that candle burning for 12 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
But with this, you can. It's water and essential oils. And you can create any scent in your home. So that is a little bit about diffuser. But I also have another diffuser. So this one, excuse me, this one has the exact same function. It's just different shape. So it's a little more without the design. It does the exact same functions, different colors. We'll do 12 hours, and it holds as much water as this one, just different design. So there are different diffusers you can get. And it comes, you can either buy these individually or you can get a kit. So the kit is what I talked about, the oils in the beginning, and it comes with 12 different oils. So I went all through those oils in the very beginning. And I'll just open it. I won't go over each oil again. So you'll have to catch the beginning. So I don't spill it. But
sorry, I made you go through all this. Oh yeah, that's it. Wow, the packaging is amazing.
And they're all different. And then when you get this kit, you either get one of these diffusers that I just showed, but also underneath this kit is more gifts. So
wow, you have
there's 2 more oils under here. There is some hand sanitizer that is Thieves. There's 10 of those. You get a Thieves spray. So that's really good for like spraying like grocery carts or handles or when you're out and about. And then you get 2 Ninja Red packets. If you've been following me, you know all about Ninja Red. It's a good supplement that helps with your immune system and just keeping you above illness.
I've been seeing you talk a lot about this in the recent uploads and streams. And are those 2 extra essential oils, the green ones?
So these 2 oils are the ones that were in the kit that I talked about in the beginning. So Peace and Calming.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I remember those ones.
The other one is Stress Away.
Margarita.
Yeah, margarita one. And then you get all those. Awesome. So it's just underneath it.
Nice.
You get 12 oils plus a diffuser of your choice, depending on which kit. These are called premium starter kits. So this is how I got started. Once I placed my order, I ordered a kit and I picked this diffuser. It's called Desert Mist diffuser. So it has that nice looking shape to it. It has that like Moroccan look to it. So this was my first diffuser. And then I even have it because I liked it so much back there. So I have probably seven diffusers in the house. And I still have some in the box. So when one
I guess you place, do you like strategically place them like in every room or it's
Yes. So I have one in the kitchen. I have one right here. I have one in the family room. I have one in the bedroom. I have one in my son's room. And I have one over here in this corner by this door. And then I have one in the car. I have one at work. I have a diffuser everywhere. Everywhere I go.
How do I use a diffuser in the car?
So they hook up to your like car lighter, or if you have a newer car, you can just connect it to that little port and it will charge. But there's also a new diffuser that just came out for the holidays, and you can charge that diffuser. I actually have it right here. Let me show you. But it looks really nice. This is what it looks like. It looks like a microphone, but you can charge this diffuser.
It looks like my Yeti. It looks like this.
Yeah. Looks like
and I thought it was like
but it fits in your cup holder. And you can charge it for 3.5 hours. And it will run for 3.5 hours. So it's a really good diffuser. It's a brand new one. You don't need to have a cord connected to have it going. But if you do have the cord connected, it will go for 12 hours. So it will last just a little longer. But this is like perfect for when you're on the go, whether you're traveling or something like that. I like to put them in hotels to clean the air when I'm in there. And it just helps with it. So I definitely bring a diffuser everywhere I go. But yeah.
That's pretty good. Everyone is telling me we are back now. I don't know, guys, what's the problem, but YouTube better not mess up my party on Thursday, otherwise we're going to fight with them. Anyway, are there any questions for Faymous? And thank you so much to everybody who went to catch the live stream on the other side. This is the beauty, Faymous is all the way in the States, and it appears that the States has been working just fine. So I'm glad the live stream was able to work on his side. So I like those of you who just said, Goga, we are still following the live stream on this other side, but you're buffering in Kenya, but in the United States, we can see you guys and we can hear the conversation. So thank you so much for confirming that. I really appreciate that. Are there any questions for, the observations? You guys are so interested in these things. Kisha is your plug. Kisha, have you connected to a Faymous on Instagram? RNE Oils?
I believe he has.
Yeah. Okay. Latoya says it's buffering just a bit. Gaming founders, and he was like, "Hi, Faymous." And if gaming can say hi to Faymous, it means gaming can see Faymous, and he's based in the UK.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Wanga lady, welcome. Wanga lady, can you hear me? Marlon was asking about Marlon, I think, asked something about hemp. Let me see that I got the question. That's what I'm looking for. Marlon, what was the question again? Just type it for me. I can't. This. Any hemp products?
So there's not hemp, but there is CBD. There is CBD products without the THC. So with Young Living, instead of having THC in their CBD products, they extract the THC and infuse it with essential oils. And I do have a whole live that I just went over probably like 2 weeks ago. It's called CBD products. And you can learn more about it there. It's also on the website, so you can just look up CBD products and the like scientific things that I do not speak about because I'm not into all the science. But I know they work. I do have some of the products, and they're really good for like pain. And they work. They do work.
All right. Okay. And then Kisha here says you can diffuse essential oils by adding to stones or corks or things like that, even on cotton balls, or just put in a car and small spaces with a few drops of essential oil.
Yes, so if you didn't want to use a diffuser, cotton balls work just as well. I do have these little wood. I want to say it's like oak. They look like little like corks almost. But I have them in the closet, so I put lemongrass on them to make the closet smell fresh, and it
Mm.
works. It will diffuse and disperse that scent without putting a diffuser in the closet. Because if I could, I would.
Okay. Patila, let me see. Patila asked a question. Patila, can you just give me a moment? Patila, can you type it again? Because I think this buffering thing threw me off my game. Just type the question and then Famous can answer. I'm almost releasing him. He's been hanging out with me for over 2 hours. And he's a father. It's Sunday. He may have things that he needs to do. Just type it again, Patila. Then I'll be able to see it. I'll be able to see it. Kisha, did you catch Patila's question? I don't know. Oh, Kisha is on. No, Kisha is moderating on Famous side. Patila, just ask the question again, and then I will highlight it. I could have asked, but I had nothing today. Lady Posh says. So it means you are back. So it means you are back now to those people who could not find the live stream earlier. Latoya and Vivian. Patila, just drop the question and then I will highlight it for you. I think I missed it. I'm sorry about it. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. What is the argument against diffusers Famous? Because I was telling you about this lady at the yoga studio who decided to like really make the yoga teacher's life so hard over the diffuser. What is usually the argument as opposed to now having this wooden thing? Maybe I place it in my car and then it can serve the same purpose because of course I don't need to like have a diffuser in the car for, I mean, I only drive to work for like 20 minutes, come back home. But if I was doing like a long trip, or maybe if I'm driving some people and I want them to get into my car and they can, the fragrance that gets when they get into my car, I want it to be very distinct. um what is the argument against diffusers that you've heard?
Never really heard of an argument, but some people say the oil is too strong. So that's why you don't put a bunch of drops when you're using a diffuser,
Yeah.
unless you want your area to be very strong smelling. Because the
Yeah.
more drops you use, the stronger the scent will be. And I found out the hard way when I first started using oils was
Mm.
lavender. I used lavender and I did it in the dark. I put it in the diffuser and I couldn't see how many drips were dripping. And it was like 10 or 15 drops, but I couldn't see
Yeah.
it.
Whoa.
And it, I didn't like lavender for a good 2 months because it was just so strong. And I was like, But it just depends on you, on what you want in your car. Because for me, I probably do like 2 drops is that
Mm.
max. Because in a car, it's a smaller area. I also roll the window down, so I'm not just breathing in all of that.
Yes, at least it makes sense. Makes sense. Um, Rosie says, "I'll check you out on Instagram, Famous."
Thank you, thank you. I do
Oh,
it.
okay. Thank you so much. Kisha caught Patila's question. Patila, I knew Patila always has drama in the question. Patila's question is, "Famous sir." The respect. The moment Patila greets you with respect like that, just expect drama on the next part of the sentence. "Famous sir, do you have any oil to help me get rich? I'm just asking for a friend." Which friend are you asking for? You are not asking for a friend. Okay. Really?
Uh,
Patila, really?
so I'm not gonna say there's an oil to get rich, because I'd be doused in that oil and bathed in it daily. Um, I am rich in knowledge, but when it comes to financially, no. Um, there is an oil
Well
that
answered.
helps with like bad vibes. So again, oils do have frequencies, and
Mm.
you can use white angelica, and that helps with voiding off negativity, and it works. I put it on my forehead. I'll put it behind my ears. Um, anytime I feel like there's gonna be any bad vibes or just don't want that bad vibe around me. So I use it a lot at work.
Okay, she says, I'm happy I could make you laugh. Patila, why, Patila, leave the host alone. Leave the guest, stop making the guest like, why you like making the guest laugh? Anyway, but thank you so much. That was a great comic moment. Um, I'm very curious about this conversation about oils and their frequency because I think it's a very hot topic, and I'm looking forward. I think we
I'll
probably
just
like do more. Yeah, especially you said something about what essential oil would you use like in a public space? You see, like when you go to a place like a hotel. Like currently
Mhm.
now, I've come to work at a hotel. One of the things I normally do, of course, because I don't play much with the essential oils, but I know I can play a lot with salt because salt also has some properties. And I
Mhm.
always say when I get into a hotel, like now I'm at a hotel that I've never been. I don't know who has been staying in this room before, so I always place salt strategically in bed for like about 1 hour or 2 hours before I sleep in that bed, because salt has those properties of absorbing any negative or evil energy,
Right.
and just make sure the room is the room is a bit, it's safe enough for me to like occupy it. I don't know whether
Right.
you've heard of any essential oils that because I know you said you use certain oils when you are in public spaces, and I think that
Mhm.
was a great observation.
So the
Welcome,
white
blessed.
could definitely help with that too. It helps with negativity. Um, and like to cleanse the air, purification is a good one to put into a diffuser, and it helps just cleanse that air that you're breathing, um,
Hmm.
mainly from like germs and things in that nature. But lemon is purifying. Um, so you can use lemon purification. If you're going to be around like people, there are oils like Gathering. Um, it's a blend of oils called Gathering. I'm not
Hmm.
sure what is in that blend, but I do have it. There's Harmony. There's I'm trying to think. Um, Egyptian Gold. That one's a really good one. Um,
Sorry, I'm
there,
laughing.
there's a few.
Yeah, I'm laughing at the comment there that they say frankness is a lucky oil to smell. They say the wise men did not bring it to Jesus for nothing. 100%.
Right. And I like to say the frankincense is one of the holy oils because it was mentioned throughout the Bible so many times. And there is a whole kit. I don't have it, but I will get it.
Yeah.
It's the religious oils. So there's myrrh, there's frankincense, there's cypress, there's I want to say like 12 different oils in that kit, um, and they look really nice. They're like blue and gold, um,
Mm.
but I don't have it. So once I get it, I will definitely share it.
I actually got my frankincense from Nepal. I bought it in Nepal the last time I was in Nepal, and it was at one of these spiritual shops, and there were quite a number of them. So, and it was actually for that purpose because it's used in religious ceremonies, like during the prayers, and
Yeah.
we call them the pujas and stuff. So I actually got it from there. So I get it. They're the big guns for sure.
Yeah.
The big guns for sure. I think that's it, guys. If you have any question, I think I'm done with my questions. I don't want to keep Famous longer, but in case, so you started your YouTube channel with a business in mind.
Yes.
Um, what if it expands beyond that? What if, the what if, the great what if? I like asking all the creators out there, what if? Where do you see the channel? Because you're almost getting to your YouTube Lite. I know you need to do a lot of more live streams just for the watch hours.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm also looking at it in terms of also a new project. If the channel grows, will you be what beyond the lessons and beyond the sensitization that you just gave us today, where do you see the channel going? And I know you said you are inspired to bring the business and the information, and that's why you started your channel in April. But coming to the end of 2023, or maybe in April 2024, you'll be 1 year old on YouTube. What if you're monetized, the money is coming in through super chats, super stickers, and all that? Where do you want to see Rooted in Essential Oils? Or will it change to something else?
For me, I like to give back. So that's a great question that I haven't really thought about. But I definitely like to give back to my community. I am a giver. So, as I said before, I like to serve people and what they need for their needs. So, giving back is like, it's a big part of who I am. So, I would definitely give back once I'm there with where I want to be with my channel and life aspects. And I already do it now. If you were here in Colorado, you would definitely see in person. Like, I give things. I don't just like try to sell people on buying something. I will let you have it and you can try it. And if you like it, then you can make that choice of, do I want to make this choice of buying it or not? But I'm also just here to educate, because a lot of people are unaware of what they can use. They're so used to just going to the grocery store and grabbing whatever item that they usually get. And I'm here to let you know that there are cleaner products out there. And this is an easy button because I'm not making these products myself. There are products that I have ventured into because of this company. Like body butters, I make my own now. I've done bath bombs. I even make a bar soap. That's how far I'm getting into it because I just like the aspect of using cleaner products that are better for your health and your environment. So bringing that awareness to people is like crucial for me. Like, people need to know there are better choices.
What is your? How do we bring more men of color in this space? Men, it's a challenge because even I struggle, and I go in forums and I'm the only yoga teacher. I introduce myself and I tell people I'm a yoga instructor, and they're like, "Oh, you're a man." You already just there's just something about this is a women thing. Essential oils, women love this kind of stuff. Yoga teachers, women. So even like when even getting like the clothes I want to practice yoga in is so hard because they didn't foresee the man being the yoga teacher.
Right.
And we'll need these outfits to teach. So I have to go and start getting any other, what the soccer guys use, or maybe other sports, or the gym guys are wearing. Yet maybe I need some particular yoga outfits, loose clothes and stuff like that. How do we get more men especially black men? And I'm asking this, I think, asking for a friend in the name of Patila. How do we get more black men in the space of wellness? You already seen the benefits. How do we I don't know, how do we sell this idea to them? Because I think that's the biggest question.
So for me, I just keep talking about it, keep bringing the awareness, because I get this all the time, especially on YouTube. I don't have my face on my channel, like the logo. It's just a picture of the oils that I just went over. So most people, when they see my name on YouTube, they think it's a woman. And they'll say, "Oh, hey, I just got it last night," where they were like, "Hey, Queen." And I had to kind of kindly say, "I'm not a woman. I am a whole man." And it's happened quite a bit. So maybe I should change my picture to show that I am a man. But once people start following my channel, they'll they'll see that it's not a woman and realize like this is a whole man over here talking about essential oils. But it is hard to bring in other men, not even just in color, but men in general, because men are just not, they're not into oils like I am. And I want to bring the awareness to everyone because it's not just for a specific person or a specific gender. Oils are for everyone, whether they're kids, they're even for animals. And Goga, you froze. He's gone. Um, Keisha says, yes, black men yoga instructors is not common, but I follow two. One is especially great. Yes, I know one of them too. Um, Not sure where Goga went. He's having issues over there. Yes, there is no one like me when it comes to my channel. So, um, especially as a black man, as a man in general, like you don't see men doing essential oils. So it is a little harder for other men to get into oils like I am. But I'm not going to give up. I will definitely tell it to the world. Like, men need this too. It's not just for women, it's for everyone. If you're alive, you can use it.
Exactly. Your dark Patila is going to kill me here because Goga, can you read my comments? Famous. Where in Colorado are you? Why are you asking where he lives? Ask. I don't think you should answer this question.
I'll answer. I'm in Denver, Colorado, but I am a married man, so sorry.
I expect. Thank God that you didn't give the exact address. I was like, okay, come down to 546. Just next to the plant, you'll find my. Guys, when you're shooting video, that's a learning moment. Patila, thank you so much for that. Some of you, when I come and watch your video, you end up putting like even your addresses, like people can see where you live. Even when you're shooting content, try to make sure you don't like put very identifiable landmarks because people can easily tell the general area where you live. So it's normally for security on YouTube, and they advise you a lot when you're making content not to expose yourself. Yes, Patila, I think he answered it very well. Denver. Look for the product. You can ask him these things on Instagram, Patila. You can't be asking these things on the live stream. And then Kisha says black male yoga instructors is not common, but I follow two. One is exceptionally great, 100% Kisha. They are not very common. And then I know no other men at all who are promoting essential oils. This is what Faymous just said. Like he's in meetings and he's the only one. Who looks like this is the only black guy you can see who is promoting these products, which is very telling. But it's also an opportunity. Black men out there, look for Faymous. It means there's an untapped market right there. Ike says, I'm allergic to essential oils. It's the easiest way to blow up sinuses. I guess that's another thing. I don't think Faymous are essential oils for everyone.
No. Because some oils, like people have sensitive skin. So if you apply them to your skin and you're allergic to something, again, these are strong, potent. Yeah. So again, they're blood of the plant. And they can do some reactions if you're allergic. Some oils do have like coconut in them. So if you're allergic to coconut, you should not be using it. And some people just are sensitive to them, so they can't use them. So it's not for everyone, but you can see if they are by just applying very small amount to your skin to see if it actually does affect you in a harmful way. But I don't just say pick any oil out there and try it, because not all oils are created equal. And you're probably maybe allergic to something synthetic that is not plant-based. So you just have to do your research on what oils you are actually using and what is in those oils. The oils that I use are all plant based, so they're not going to have those synthetic fillers or just things you don't want in your essential oil.
100%. Okay, I think that's a great place to leave this conversation. Guys, we can continue this conversation with Faymous, either on Instagram. You can check out his channel. He's posting videos. I think he's been very active in the last couple of weeks. I've been seeing content there. And they're very detailed. You can also give him some decent watch hour support. I met Faymous when he was, I think he was at 100 and something. They just like hit 100 subscribers. And it's great to see how he has been very supportive in the community. He's been supporting a lot of people and he's been in a lot of spaces. So give him that support so that he can get him into that milestone, so that the more he reaches people on this subject, it also becomes like a business. And I like what he said. He opened his channel as a way of promoting his business. And we'll be having Sheena coming to talk to us about how she changed her channel into a business on Wednesday. And she literally just, I think Sheena is probably in the background. She's in the background and she was resonating with this because her channel, she started like us. We were just like roaming around, running everywhere. Now it's a full-blown business, like complete with a model and everything. And sometimes content creation is not just about like just creating videos and waiting for people to watch. Sometimes this is a way of you expanding your business. I've never even thought about it that way until now, and I look at Faymous, and it's good because they are coming on the same week, so you'll be able to compare, and you see essential oils, and then you go see someone who can auction things online and make money out of it. So you can find a balance there and see how you can also use your channel as a way of like promoting your brand and your business. And that's, I think, a great way to like leave this conversation. If there's no any other question, I'm going to give Faymous a chance just to promote himself, do a call to action, connect to his channel. If you have not connected, if you are in my house here and you don't know who Faymous is, there's a link there that has been pinned the entire 3 hours we've been here. Go there. The live stream is also going on there, so you're not going to miss much. When you're connected to him, you'll find the live stream running there as well, so you can say, Goga, I've not missed much, I'm still on this other side as well. Because I know some of you here are never so sure, where do we watch this live stream from? You can watch it from there. People have been watching it from there when YouTube decided to have a glitch today. Faymous channel is what has helped us sustain the conversation. So Faymous, please take it away. I'll put you on solo layout. You can give a wrap up and also just promote yourself and ask people to come and support your house, and then we can end the show.
Okay. Well, again, my channel is Rooted in Essential Oils. I do appreciate you all showing up and being here, being involved, asking questions. That's the best way for people to learn. Some people don't like to ask questions, so I do appreciate all the questions and even people just being here and showing up and listening to what I had to say. And I do appreciate all the support that I am getting. My channel is all about health and wellness and what I use on a daily basis. And it works for me, so I'm pretty sure it could work for you. And I like to call my subscribers on my channel family because you are an extended family of mine. So come on over from Goga and learn something new, see what I'm all about and what I do on my channel. I'm always doing something. So you can learn and do some plant-based products in your home as well. It is a business channel, so I do promote these products that I use on a daily basis, and you can use them too. So that is all I got, but my name is Faymous, and I will more than likely be live tomorrow doing something.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. This was fun. Yes, check out Faymous channel on the pinned link. Breeze Omega, welcome. You just caught us towards the tail end of this conversation. Thank you so much, Breeze Omega from Faymous house. Let me see what I was going to ask. Faymous, I don't know what you can see on your right. Can you like end the live on your side or something? What is it saying?
I can leave studio. I don't know if
When you
that
leave,
means.
or when you leave studio, I was curious about this thing. You see, like you've been multi-streaming, so you've been streaming on your side, and I've been streaming on this end. So I was just trying to figure out how do we do this, and I was like, okay, it's cool, it's cool. What I'll do, I will you can edit the live stream at after 2 hours. It will have processed, so
Okay.
you can cut out the first. You can cut out the first 10 minutes. You can make a judgment out of it,
Okay.
where then you let the live stream start where we started the interview. So that would be like at minute number, I think it was minute number 15 or 16 thereabout. And then you can cut any other part. I think I'll linger on the live stream for about 10 extra minutes after this. So you can cut out the last 10 minutes as well. Using the video editor. You access that on YouTube Studio. Just go to your YouTube Studio, click on your content, then click on the live stream, and then you'll see that thing of trim and edit. Just use
Okay.
that one to edit the live stream, so that it just confines itself within the interview, and then that's great content for your channel.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think you've gotten some decent watch time from just hanging out here, so thank you so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I really appreciate the
You
time.
appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Please say hi to your partner and your son. I'm so sorry for keeping you this long. I mean, you guys could have been doing something amazing on a Sunday, but thank you so
All
much for
good.
hanging out. Yeah.
It snowed here, so we're all good.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Thank you. All right. Okay. So, guys, that is the guest. If you haven't connected to him, please check him out on his space. Rooted in Essential Oils is the pinned link up there on the channel. If you're watching from Faymous like live stream, thank you so much for joining this community. He was my humble guest, and I'm glad he agreed for us to do this this particular day. So it's been amazing. Let me see who else. Mira says, "Who is huh? Mira, I don't know what you're saying. Mira, what is Mira saying? Okay, Goga, dropping down. I don't know. Okay, Mira, I don't know what you're saying, but let me see. I didn't give Mira his super chat blessing. Let me do that right now, because Mira will come for me like crazy. Like, Goga, I didn't see this fancy stuff you normally throw at people's. Okay, Mira, this was. On second thought, I think we did it. Oh my god, I think we did it. Faymous, you can leave at your own pleasure. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free. I'm leaving it. Guys, we're leaving in 8 minutes. I will just do some bit of housekeeping here. Faymous, do you have a problem getting out of the live stream? I start laughing at you.
I'm dropping. I'll see you. Thank you.
Okay, no, you can stay. I mean, if you want to stay, you can. Oh, he dropped. You could stay. So the live stream will still be running on Faymous channel. I can give him some bit of promotion before it ends. I also want to thank my new channel member, Imelda Salo Show. Thank you so much for the membership. I will do this again. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm paying my bills now. I'm paying my bills. Okay. All right, guys. This was fun. Faymous, I think I think I think Faymous is great. So Faymous can actually, we'll see how to edit this. I am Makori. Welcome to this live stream. Thank you so much. First time I'm seeing you here. Welcome. I am Makori. Welcome. I am Makori. Thank you so much for popping in. I am so sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. I was having a guest at the panel. So usually when you have a guest at the panel, it's a bit hard to juggle. And then YouTube apparently has been a mess today, so I didn't know what was happening half the time. But thank you so much, Makori. Patila is the neighbor to Faymous. Thank you so much. I have enjoyed the show. I really appreciate that, Makori. Welcome back again. We normally do this every Wednesday and Sundays. The co-host is saying thank you, everyone. Yes. Okay. The co-host with you guys on the chat. You can still connect to him. Yeah, so Amakore, I said we normally do this on Sundays and Wednesdays, but this week I'll be on live stream for 3 days. We are doing this, we've done it today. We are doing it on Wednesday, and then we are doing it on Thursday. Thursday, I have a birthday party that has been scheduled. Make sure you don't miss the party. It's a great way to come and promote your channel. Makori, you can join me on the panel like the guest. It will be an open panel after the official ceremony. The official ceremony is going to run for 1 hour, and then after the 1 hour of the official ceremony, we will now start the Creators Baraza. The Creators Baraza is a forum where we'll have anybody on the chat. So long as you have a dress code, remember the dress code has to have a hint of purple. You have to, or maybe it has to mirror any color that the host is wearing. The host or the MC, either the host or the MC, because the MC is the master of the ceremony. So you have to make sure you mirror the color of the outfit I'm wearing when you're coming on the panel. You'll have an opportunity to introduce yourself, tell people who you are, what you do on your channel, and why they should support you. So you'll have 3 to 5 minutes to actually just promote yourself. It's going to be a long live stream, I think. So, but you're highly welcome. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it will be fun. I think it will be a great time. We are dressing up for it. The dress code is formal with a hint of purple. And come here with good vibes, because it's going to be just about positivity all around. And then tomorrow, Lady Posh is having her monetization party. I will be the master of ceremony in that function, so you can join me there. The theme is Halloween. I already have my Halloween costume ready. So if you don't see my face in that live stream tomorrow, just know I'm celebrating Halloween. And then on Wednesday we have Sheena. I will also have a costume on Wednesday. I am ready. I will also have a costume on Wednesday. Okay. Patila is also in Denver. Wow. So Faymous and Patila like are in the same. They're neighbors. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Faymous, you may need to look for Patila. Go to Faymous. I think it's easier you go to Faymous because you can, and then leave a comment, and then you guys can meet for coffee, and maybe you can get. You're all married anyway, so you're just meeting as friends. And you said you're asking for a friend anyway. Yeah. So the party has to be. There's a dress code and everything, and you have to. If you're attending the party, you must dress up. You must dress up. You can't be coming to my party and then you're looking like you just woke up. You have to like dress up purple. Even if you have to wear pajamas that are purple, wear them. It's okay. I will not judge you. But just make sure it's purple. It's purple. My dressing, wow, look out. Mira, don't come and overdress here more than the host. Don't come and overdress here, because Mira, you are a likely candidate of overdressing more than the host. Yeah, don't overdress here more than the host. You can't outshine the host. Mira, if you outshine the host, we will kick you out of the live stream. Kick you out of the live stream. We'll be like, go and dress down. Go and dress down. Mira knows how to dress, so I'm already seeing competition there. Vivian is saying, inspire. Poor sana uko aje. Thank you so much, Vivian, for staying on despite our problems. Thank you so much for staying on despite our internet problems today. I don't know what YouTube has been doing today. Another update, there's YouTube has new emojis. Ike was showing us those things yesterday. Was it Ike or somebody? I don't know if it was Ike or it was somebody on Latoya's channel was showing us those things yesterday. YouTube has had new emojis that have just come up, so you'll be seeing most of them. I think they are rolling them out from the States, and then we are going to get them as well. So watch out for those ones in the coming week. The official emoji to be used at the Thursday party is the purple heart. The purple heart. Let me see if I can get it. This is the official emoji that you'll be using on Thursday. This is the official emoji you'll be using on Thursday. Let me see if I can get it. Faymous, make sure you delete this part of the live stream. This part where I'm just doing my party planning. This is the official emoji for the party on Thursday. That one. Purple heart. The theme of the party is celebrating the goodness of community. They're celebrating the goodness of community. That's the entire theme of the party on Thursday. So make sure you don't miss that one out. So make sure you like watch out for that. Yeah, Mira, that's what I was being told. Like that's what I'm having. Like I've been having drama. People are saying I'm buffering. buffering. I didn't even know that I was buffering. But the good thing, famous channel helped us because most people could still follow the live stream on his channel. So it worked. What I know is that when I end this live stream, you're not going to get a blank video. You're going to get the entire video, especially if you missed a few parts there. Yeah, if you missed a few parts there. Um, so yeah, so a lot of changes, a lot of changes, a lot of changes, a lot of changes. First time here, Blessed, thank you so much for supporting Famous. If you haven't supported the course, please you can jump on the other side. The live stream is ongoing there, the other side, and you can also give him the bit of support. All right, so guys, without further ado, now I have to go. What time is it? It is 10:30 in the night. I am leaving. I am going home. I am home actually. I'm not home. You always know when I use this screen, I'm not home. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get a snack and then I'm going to sleep. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I will see you guys on Wednesday. But tomorrow I'm going to a very fancy place. I may decide to do a live stream. It's very fancy. It's very fancy. I don't even want to say so much about it. It's very fancy. It's very fancy. I may decide to do a live stream there. It's a very fancy place, and I think I need to share that with you guys. You need to see that place. You need to see that place. So I may do a pop-up live. If not tomorrow, I will do it on Tuesday. But before the Wednesday or the Thursday, I will make sure I do that one. My premiere is this Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. East African time. I'll be on panel. Oh, he said Eastern, not East African time. I'll be on East. Okay, that one I'll catch. Mira, I'll be able to catch that one. Me, I'm not coming back on Sunday Goga service because him read my comment like me. I look. Patila, I read. You asked me to read your comment. I read the comment and Famous said, "Thank you. I'm a married man." I mean, what was I supposed to say? I read your comment because you asked where he lives. It came out like, yes. Can we go out on a date? Late to church, sneaking in the backseat. David, welcome. David, we've been having drama today. I don't know what happened on YouTube. We've been buffering like crazy. But I don't know. Here we are. Famous is still connecting to you guys on the chat, on his channel. I am Betty J. Gathers. Welcome. Betty, thank you so much. I know you're only seeing me on the live. We are with Famous on the panel, but I need to end the live stream so that at least I don't end up having my live stream on his channel. He was teaching us about essential oils and whatnot. So we just finished and I've released him. He just dropped down. So now I was just doing like my final touch-ups before I end the show. So I was just doing my housekeeping in my own house. But welcome to the Sunday service, the Famous Goga and Famous edition. Okay. All right. Hello to the chat. David Ant is saying, David is the one performing an interlude on Thursday. David is one of the guests performers on Thursday. We have David. You have, of course, you have Captain Joanna. You have Captain Joanna. You have David. You have Favor. Favor will be doing the drums. David will be doing the piano. I don't know that he'll do vocals. He has a bad flu going on. David, there are some essential oils that Famous can hook you up with, and then you can sort out your flu issue. Go to his house, David. Go to his house and give him some the link that I've pinned there. You can go and he can give you some ideas about essential oils and how they can help with your flu. Have you switched the daylight savings time already? Why? You're the one who was up. David, listen, David, lots of okra. Blessed is attacking you on the other side. David, Blessed and Kisha are on Famous live stream. So they're talking about like okra on the other side. If you want to chase David out of just talk about okra. David is always like sensitive when you mention okra. We are not serving okra on Thursday at the party because David may decide to boycott. So I will not talk about okra on Thursday because I need to keep my guests to perform. So I will be very gentle when anybody talks about okra. So Blessed, okra is banned on Thursday. Nobody is mentioning okra if David will be on the panel performing. No one is talking about okra on Thursday. Yeah. Nice talking about okra on Thursday. All right, guys, I have to love and leave you. This was fun. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for joining the live stream, despite the YouTube problems that we faced today. Thank you so much for bearing with us, despite the technical issues. Please follow the chat, share the live stream out, connect to Faymous, our co-host, our gracious co-host who was able to handle this live stream with a lot of grace. He taught us a lot of things about essential oils. He did for us a demo on what diffusers, how diffusers work, and those kind of things. So make sure you catch the rewatch in case you missed the first part. This live stream was had a lot of information. If you're planning to get essential oils, he has given us the best ideas on how to approach the issue. Don't go and get synthetic ones that may not actually have they may not be the real deal. He told you some of these things, the process that goes into making them, it's so intense. And he gave us an example with Young leaving his company and how that company has actually been able to ensure that the quality of essential oils that it produces are they're top notch. David says, quick question. Okay. Ask. Helen, welcome back. Are we working now? Nan Musa, welcome back. This receipts people, why are you coming on the live stream? We are going. I'm not staying here longer than necessary. We are going. We are going. Okay, the member wants. David is my channel member, so if members are, my channel members have powers to ask questions, that they can even stop the live stream from ending. So I have to wait. Oh, Goga. So David is asking, can your moderators pin comments, or do you have to have a business YouTube channel? They can. My moderators can't pin YouTube comments. They can't pin YouTube comments. Actually, they can't pin YouTube comments. They can't pin YouTube comments. I'm the only one who has to do it. They can't pin YouTube comments. Yeah, because that will be necessary on Thursday. But on Thursday, I will have a dedicated moderator to be highlighting the comments. I think that's what I'm thinking of doing on Thursday, because I'll be using StreamYard. I don't want to use a new software at this particular point because I don't want craziness on things I don't understand. But on these, I'll make somebody a team member, and then they'll be able to be highlighting comments on Thursday. They can also start the live stream. So probably I'll make Keisha do that because she's the MC anyway. So I should be part of the team so she can handle the chats from my level. Okay, I hope I've answered you, David. Unless there's any question, because you are a guest, I need to make sure I've sorted out this logistics. Somebody's asking for okra punch during the party. Okay, blessed, I can't talk about until David maybe once David has performed, and then once he goes to the chat after performing, then we can have okra punch, because then he'll have performed anyway, so we won't be able to he won't have any Mira says, Goga, I got news. Mira, what's news? Mira, you can't be saying receipts when I want to leave the live stream. Say it. What news do you have, Mira? Who has done what? Who are you going on a date with? Did she accept the proposal? I will start rumors here, Mira, so you better answer. Mira, answer real quick. I can't leave receipts hanging. What is the news? Carnival Kirby is here. Mike, welcome. Mike, are you joining my panel on Thursday? Mike, you have to come on the panel on Thursday and say hi to people. I hope you're joining the panel on Thursday at the party. Okay, I answered the question. Mira, can you stop keeping me waiting? What is the news? How much typing are you doing? You can even join the link and come and say it. You don't need to type all those things if it's very long. Don't write a whole paragraph. We'll leave it. I can't believe Mira is keeping me hostage in my own live stream. What is the news? Okay, I will email you, Mike. I will. Never mind. Jesus Christ. Mira, I'm going to now start rumors about it. Is it the drama with Latoya yesterday? The money? Is it the crush you have, which I heard DK say? Who did you meet in New York? That's another possibility. Don't ask me about Gina. Gina's receipts don't involve you. So, it's on my birthday. Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. So it wasn't about. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. Moving on. Okay, fine. Mira, you can come on the panel. Make sure you have purple. You can't come on my panel wearing jeans and your nice skincare routine. There has to be a hint of purple. Patila said, "Good, Mira. Patila, what's wrong with you? Patila, leave the live stream. We are leaving. The Sunday service is over. Leave the live stream. Leave the live stream. These guys are like." Thank you so much for David has gone to Faymous channel. Yes, if you haven't gone to Faymous channel, you can. This live stream people have been watching from here and the other side, so you can even be watching from the other side. Before we leave, connect to Faymous before we go. Why is this Faymous like supporting? Sorry, why is this Patila supporting Mira not telling me? Why am I calling Mira Faymous? Faymous has been in my like in my brain the entire like live stream. So I think Mira, whatever you have to say. Remember on my at my party you can't say anything. There'll be guests, and I'm African, you know. When we are African, when guests are coming to the house, you can't say things. You can't say certain things. You have to make sure the receipts. Thursday we are going to look very decent. We are all wearing suits and whatever formal we look like for you. There is no way I'll even entertain drama on Thursday. So I'm just saying, if you have anything to say, you have from today until Wednesday. If you don't have anything to say on Thursday, you'll have to hold it until the Sunday service next Sunday. Okay, Blessed is saying, Blessed Okra is going to make me through. Okay, we're not talking. David has gone to fight people about Okra on Faymous channel. Okay, that's good. At least it's giving him some watch hours, which is not bad. Helen Akoya says, today's network is destroying people's live stream. Yes, Sheena told me that YouTube is having a glitch, and that is what has been messing up live streams today. And that's why we were buffering. Yet my internet was working just fine. I was thinking that I just wondered where has everybody gone? Apparently I was buffering, so people left the live stream. But I think it's a problem by YouTube. Hopefully they fix it by tomorrow. Because YouTube is not going to ruin my party. YouTube is not going to ruin the party. Blessed is saying that, David, I'm going to prepare for you some very nice okra. You will enjoy it. Okay. Okay, Mira, you can, yeah. IG, send it on IG. Wow, Mira just said I'm not going to say this. Send it on IG. Okay, guys, this was fun. I have to love and leave you. Thank you so much for the support. I will see you on Wednesday. I will see you on Thursday. I will see you on Sunday. This is that week. This week I'm going to like make a lot of WH. Not that I need it, but I'm going to like make a lot of WH. So I will see you on Wednesday. This will be tricky Thursday. Thursday, Goga and Latoya. Don't worry, Ike, I already spoke to Latoya about it because Thursday is my birthday happens to fall on a Thursday. I couldn't do it on Wednesday because I wouldn't do it a day earlier. So I just told Latoya if she doesn't see me at her show, she knows I'm having a party the other side. So I already told her about it because Latoya and I have parties on the same. You know, we share the birthday month. She's having a birthday on 9th. She's actually having a birthday on 7th. Sorry, on 9th, which is like 7 days later after mine. So it works for her. But this time, unfortunately, my birthday fell on a Thursday. So I will have to be on panel on Thursday when the party is happening. So I already noted, told her about this. Mira crash, now we know. You're still talking. Mike, I'm going to send you an email. I will send you a formal invite. Mike, why are you making me like send you an invite like you're the Prime Minister of Britain? I will do that. I will do that. I respect you so much. Nanmusa was lucky. Nanmusa was dressed like she was dressed to kill today at her live stream. I was just like, oh, she looked amazing. And then she said she was going to church, and I was like, is this how you go to church, dressed like that? But you know, I don't know what church she goes to, but I told her the Sunday service, we don't judge anyone. So totally appreciate it. Okay, I'm being told I'm buffering. It is time to go. Okay. Mike says I'm important. Yeah, I know you are important. I will send you an email. Do you know, like, Mike, how old are you again? What is an email? Mike, you have to know my age. Some of us, do you know the way sending emails is so hard for me at my age? When I could just send you an Instagram and that is official communication. Now you're telling me to send an email. Now I have to think of saying, dear sir, dear Mr. It's called Mr. I know your surname. Dear Mr. Mike. Is it? Yeah, it has an ION at the end. Dear Mr. Mike. I hope this email finds you well. This is to officially invite you to my birthday party. Mike likes making my life so hard on YouTube. Jesus Christ. I will write you an email, complete with smoke signals and emojis and all those things. I will write an email. Because I have to communicate to all the guests, all the party guests anyway. So I'm going to write for them an email. Uganda ladies. Mira, that is a hint. Mira, you met a Ugandan girl in New York? Oh my goodness. Okay, Mira, to be continued. We're not discussing this gossip when Faymous live stream is going on. It will give you more hard work to edit. Okay, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves. I have to love and leave you. Thank you so much for keeping us company in this conversation. Get those essential oils. Click on the link and ask Faymous more questions if you have. And thank you so much also for supporting his channel. May you have an amazing end of October. The month is coming to an end tomorrow. May you have an amazing end of October. I will see you in November. I will see you next month. Thank you so much for the support. Have a lovely night. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.